L.I.T.T. Duke, there's dudes in that girl Tony. It done finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans. Living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11. On the night, yeah. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guess when we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch him get it. Go to YouTube, search IBNX Radio, the Lit Network. Entertainment guarantee. Have you laughing to your because we lit. That right, we lit. You know we lit. Tony and Duke stay lit. Turn it up, they lit. Start the show, they lit.
All right. This is the Lit Network. This is Duke Desdoon.
And your girl Tony Dominique. How are y'all doing out there? Let me let y'all know how exhausted I am today. Because I really am. I don't know what I was thinking. Duke left me all alone to go to Mardi Gras by myself.
I did. I must apologize. I had some other business I had to take care of that needed to be touched on. But I know she held it down in my city, you know. Shout out to New Orleans, you know. Did you eat good while you were there for them few hours?
Yeah. I mean, I ate a little bit, but I can't say that I was like just really engulfed in New Orleans food like that.
So, you
did
drank your ass off though. What's the first drink you got when you got there?
When I got there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it was like based on New Orleans because like we started drinking when we left.
Oh, okay.
Like at 11 p.m. we started drinking on the bus.
Okay.
And then my first drink when I got there, they bought bottles. So like, you know, I went with a group of people that I actually knew, and then whomever was on the bus from whoever booked their trip. So, you know, they had my friend. She's a brown drinker, so she had her Henny, and then they had their 1800 and Grey Goose and all those other great things. I actually made like 200 shots, Jello shots, and so we had that, and it was just a lot going on. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm tired, boss, and I'm still at work today.
Well, I can see it. You know. Well, my weekend was very, very productive. I worked on some content. Me and one of my partners. We got a good one that's brewing up. So, but outside of that, it wasn't as fun-filled and in the action like yours was. You went down to New Orleans for Mardi Gras weekend for a quick little dip. So you gotta tell us. I mean, what else happened down there? What was going on? Like, where'd y'all hang out at? What y'all did?
Shout out to first our great, wonderful hotel suite, the Stay Bridge. You know, we got dropped off right there at Harris, the casino. I only lost $2.30. That wasn't even mine.
So you're not a big gambler?
No. I always lose. Like, I don't know how to play like blackjack and poker and all that good stuff. I don't know how to play any of that. So clearly I'm not at nobody's.
Blackjack is like what, closest to 21?
I don't know how to play 21 either.
I mean, just the closest to 21. That's all.
I don't know how to play it. I feel like I would lose.
Spades? You don't know how to play spades? Or?
I know how to play spades, but I don't think that I would have played that either.
No.
My bad, y'all. That was the equipment reacting to how Tony said she don't know how to play 21.
Oh.
Everybody, even the equipment, shocked. It don't make no sense. You just add to 21, Tony. It's 21.
You just keep pulling.
Didn't I just say I'm tired, y'all?
You get dealt.
We don't want your apologies. We want your.
Y'all not finna be on me today, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know this first and second of all. Y'all not finna be on me today. So go ahead and put your little Tony card back in your pocket, because y'all not finna be on me today. Y'all finna get it together and be fine with whatever I say. It's gonna be okay, because y'all both left me to do a trip by myself.
Duke, is that your phone?
No.
I'm finna take your phone like the teacher used to.
No, it's not. It's actually not.
It's not?
No.
So you're saying it's Tony's phone?
It has to be.
What's my phone?
It has to be.
What's my phone?
Like, dude, you look caught. You just look like a kid in trouble right now.
First of all, I already told Duke to turn his volume down.
My volume is already down. Look, my volume is down every day.
That's not us. Look, volume down, gone. Ain't no media playing, so that's not me.
No, it's not. My volume is all the way down on both.
It's you today.
On both jacks.
It's
you
him
know?
today. He's
So-
trying to blame it on us, but it's really him.
Yeah, don't be like that, man. You need to turn over a new leaf, bro.
Right. Just
Yeah, man. It's a new day, man.
stop blaming it on people.
It's a new day,
sometimes
Omari
you gotta
Juice.
take,
the
responsibility
third.
for your own actions, and it's you. And that's okay.
With
But-
your roster fang bang hanging off your.
For the third, thank you very much.
Shout out to Mardi Gras. It owes me nothing but excitement. I mean, I don't like nothing about, the sports teams. But when I go for Mardi Gras, it's a very adventurous experience. I was looking back at the pictures and I realized, like, when you look at the background, whoever has to clean that up.
Oh yeah, it's the people that was getting drunk and public intoxication and
Yeah.
people that was those
But-
people gonna clean it up.
So real deal. On the way back, we're driving in our bus. We had the buses going, and apparently there was this guy on the side of the road, just really, going at it, beating to the meat, like middle of the road, butt naked, no car. Like it wasn't like he parked.
He was driving?
No cars. Like on the side of the road, like a homeless person would stand on the side of the road, really just
Squeezing the meat pistol.
going at it.
Oh Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Like it was like and
In
it
the
was-
wilderness, in the open, like he wasn't tucked off nowhere. He was just out.
No, he was on the side of the road. Like if you stop to change your tire.
Oh, okay, right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right on the side of the road.
That's crazy.
You can't make this type of stuff up. It just happens.
Damn.
It just happens.
I wonder what makes somebody do that. I guess you got to get that load off. That's a lot of tension.
Right. You
know what?
just feeling it. Like, I got to right now. Right now.
Okay, speaking of that, is there a crazy spot that you ever masturbated in?
A crazy spot to
A place
masturbate in?
that you've ever, like a crazy place,
Like
a
you
wild
just really
place that
gotta
you was
get
like,
it-
that you got to get it off. I
You
got
have
to
to
get this
release?
off.
No, I can't. Not masturbating. No.
Okay. What about sex then? There's a crazy place that you ever had sex before?
I don't know
I'm gonna
what.
say some real trifling shit, but go ahead.
I don't know about like crazy. Like what's your definition of crazy?
Okay,
Like,
well, first thing, when I was working at Popeyes, shout out to Popeyes, I bust up the assistant manager. When I was taking the trash out, she came out to take some trash, and she bumped into me. She was like, oh, that thing on tough, huh? I was like, you find out. And it was just bomb.
And then next thing y'all know, y'all was
She was a young little chick, had a couple kids, like 4 kids. She was like already 19. I was like, bitch, how'd you, what the
Wow.
She was like 19 with 4 kids.
wow.
I was like, this is crazy, but I understood why the thing was like on instant. The moisture content was crazy.
So I've already repented for this, but I guess if it's in the sense of craziness, I've had, how you have those churches that are like really big and they have like different floor levels and stuff like that. So I've had sex in the office of a church.
Oh, hell no.
You going straight to hell.
I'm not, because I repented for this sin. I repented. But
Now, I'm a heathen, but I ain't never had sex in the church before.
That's
I have though.
I've got some head on the way to church. Listening to trap music,
I was
smoking weed.
I was just younger.
Like, but I went to church.
in
Though. I
line.
finished at church.
I had sex in a public park on a bench,
That's it.
I've
in the
done
mall,
That's it.
in a jacuzzi,
Okay.
in a
That's
sauna.
normal places. Next.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
you know.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's the 20s. That's when you're 20. You know, that's what you do.
That's half of them.
Now I'm gonna say something. Now I'm gonna say something that
I don't wanna sound like a hoe.
Now I'm gonna say I don't really want to say this because I don't like to give my jewels out because I'm,
Oh, good.
this is
That's
some-
what the
some-
show is about. Give
Okay.
them a jewel. Drop a
All
jewel
right.
on them.
If you want to impress a chick, y'all go up Stone Mountain, fuck on top of the mountain.
Don't it be a lot of people up there?
Oh, they got spots.
They got.
Hit me in my DM. I'll tell you where the spots is at. You dig what I'm saying,
I can't get up the mountain.
I
first
want
of
them
all.
spots. I need to know.
bro? You gotta let me know your times now, people. You gotta still let me know your time. I don't want to bump into you. I be breaking one of my little dilly dallies round.
One walking
I'll
in,
get-
one
You know,
walking
and you up in there with your whatchamacallit. You feel me?
I'll shoot you a little text message,
All right,
man. Make
you
sure.
just got to let me know because I got my
Y'all
spot.
gotta-
We'll
y'all
do
gotta-
it
the
days in
summertime-
advance.
And see, the summertime about to open up now, so this is when I pull it on.
when it's warm.
What? And then we walk down there to the ice cream place. Just make it a little mosey bop. You know what I mean? Let's
Mosey Bop.
You know?
Dude, you on to something. You said Stone Mountain. You know what? Just because it's Stone Mountain, first of all, women already think climbing Stone Mountain is doing something. Like, that's
Boom.
an accomplishment. So, climbing up Stone Mountain and getting some dick.
What? What? And then look, bring you a blunt if she that type of chick, or edible if that's her thing. Keep you some nice alkaline water. You understand?
Some nice, what kind of water?
Alkaline.
Alkaline.
Alkaline?
Alkaline.
I heard about that alkaline.
Alkaline water. Oh, Lord.
You understand?
My grandma take that Alka-Seltzer.
Nah, don't disrespect me like that.
The alkaline.
Don't play on my mental now. You hurt my feelings. But you know, it's not hard. I don't think the dating, just to switch gears a little bit. I don't think the dating is hard. You know, it's pretty fun, the courting and dating and kicking it and getting to know people, because you know, y'all may not be on the same level on everything, but guess what? Y'all might meet right there in the middle on that one thing, and it might be, let's have sex. You might have that partner and be like, man, I know he gonna do some wild. You know, like I'm getting into the dominating element of intimacy and sex.
Okay, you taking over.
Yeah, like I
You
mean,
know
I've already was a man about it, but
Right.
now I'm like I'm like, if it's 50 Shades of Grey, I'm probably like grade 2.
You probably like 20. You're not 25.
If 50 is the best, I'm level
You 3 shades of gray.
2.9. I'm in my third trimester of shading.
3 shades of
in
gray.
my grayness.
That's, you know what I will say. I don't know about any other women, but I love I don't want to say an aggressive, because I'm not talking about like the dominatrix style, but I love a man who like controls the sex atmosphere.
Yes.
Like, that is so intense.
Yes,
and
it is.
exciting and exhilarating.
Yes.
Like,
And exhausting when you finish, and I think that's how it's supposed to be.
right, you're supposed to be ready to go to sleep when you finish. That's some good. Even
But-
if it's a quickie or whatever. If you like really tired, like I just.
You touched on something. If it's a quickie and we got to go to work, it can't. See, there's levels to it.
Right. I need you to be able to monitor. I was just having a conversation with somebody. I need you to be able to know what the right moment is for what we need to do.
Exactly. That's just what I'm saying. You got to assess the situation, and you got to say, okay, I know we got some stuff to do. We just want to be into each other and get this tension off.
Yes.
You know, I ain't seen you like this in about a couple days, or you know, especially if y'all living together.
Every
and got
sex
kids.
moment doesn't have to be an hour.
No, it
2
don't
hours
have to
long.
be the long, grind it out.
No.
You do that, probably, we're going to go out to eat. We're going to eat light. See, when I go out to eat and I know I'm going to really tear you off, I don't even finish the whole meal. I'll be like, yo, bring mine in to-go box.
Right. So you can have that good energy.
Oh, I'm about to...
And then you might
Jesus
need
Christ.
you might need that after.
I'm going to need something to eat after finish, you know, but I'm going to just really nibble on the food, but it's really just you. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but...
I mean, I feel you. I really feel
yeah.
that. That's real. When you talking about some good sex, if you
Yes.
can't control the sexual atmosphere, it ruins everything else. Like,
Yeah.
I can't move past that. And most people say, you know, you're not supposed to be focused on just sex, but
sex is important.
Sex is a big deal for me. Like, it's really
it's
almost like 97% of.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna say about like 98.5%. You know, it's like our sex chemistry got to be on point. Like, you know, we got to really have to. And you could just be a total different person for me. But when it comes down to sexually, like, we just talk to each other without saying anything, just in the
Yes.
moment of it all. Like,
I also don't like to teach. Like, I don't want to teach you how to have sex.
nah, I'm not a tutor.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't-
tutoring nobody.
This is not class.
No, this is
I
the
can't-
elites.
I can't show you.
This
I
is the
need
cream
you
of the
to
crop, the upper
already-
echelon.
You need to already know,
You know,
what to do,
yes.
how to do,
Yes,
and
yes.
when to do. If you don't know those 3 main components, then it's not gonna work. And you
Yeah.
can be the most. For me, you can be the most perfect guy. Got a great job.
Yes.
Romantic.
All out the window.
Sweet. Doesn't mean anything if.
And
you
just
get
to
the
add
sex
to
for it.
that list,
Yes.
not only do you have to know what you're doing, but you have to also be willing to explore your sexuality even deeper. I don't like people that are just
all
comfortable.
I don't like the way
All
you
right,
say
I don't like where. I listen. All right, let me hold on. Brace yourself, Tony. Hold on. Okay, go. Where you going with this?
Let me close my eyes.
Okay,
Look
go.
away.
Now I'm just saying, I don't like boring.
Now, I wanna see
don't
this.
like
I got-
boring. I don't like boring sex. I don't like people that are just comfortable with the same shit they know and they want to do that for the rest of their lives. Like,
All right. I'm
Why
almost
you-
easing back in my
Okay,
seat. Give
so
me some
we-
more.
So we're-
just try, just to
we're
be
not-
able to try something different every now and then. Also, all I'm saying is be willing to explore some other.
Okay, so we're not
ideas.
exploring our sexuality. We're exploring
Okay.
sex in general.
Okay. Right.
Different things, different avenues.
shit. Oh,
exploring to me, exploring your sexual preferences is a part of your
Preferences.
sexuality. It's not
Preferences.
just your.
Use that word. Don't use sexuality because
Okay,
that makes me
preferences.
think of like male, female.
Yeah.
Where you trying? Who you trying to be with? Just
Male
preferences.
on male, and
Sexual preferences. We're
I
gonna.
mean,
use
I'm not
that.
knocking. I'm not knocking.
Okay, sexual preferences is the right term. Then we can all agree on
Thank you.
sexual preferences.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Which
you.
is a part of your sexuality,
Okay.
Okay.
Your sexual identity.
Okay.
which is also a part of your sexuality.
Okay.
But I just don't like the way that may be the right term, but the phrasing of it all just doesn't work for me.
Well, I'm gonna say this. On part to what he's saying, I don't know about the other area that seems like slightly
what you
unclear.
exploring though?
But on top of what he's saying, go ahead. You want to finish that?
What you exploring?
Okay.
I got questions.
Like for me, I started getting into
Oh, he did his bottom lip, y'all. Y'all don't
Yeah.
even see this.
I started getting into tying you down,
Oh,
and I started getting into video recording.
okay.
And I brought some objects into the mix. You know, I did the vibrator and
You video
know,
recording. You got some little pornos up there?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
yeah. So
Whoa.
and I like it.
You got some video.
Yes, and I like it. You know
Can
what I
I
mean?
borrow them so I can get some money on Pornhub? Because, you know, they paying people for amateur videos. I need
Nah, well, you know, I'm just, I was raised, you know, my mama, I was raised. I went to a few Bible studies, so it's kind of like I can't, I can enjoy
can't
it within
put it out.
myself,
Right.
but I can't
what
go
if
and do that.
What, I mean, are
You
they
know?
like, do you record them on your phone? Like, what if,
Yeah,
like, what if you lose your phone? Like, does somebody now have access to your
Nah.
porn?
Nah, I got it
Personal
voted. It's all voted.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But I have like the resistant band. You know the resistant band that you work out and stretch. Hyper extended knees.
Next, are you going to get the swing?
Well, I do want a swing when I buy my house and I have my basement and everything like that. I'm gonna have that.
Yo, I legitimately said I'm going to
Wait.
have my boom boom room.
Wait,
What are we waiting on?
I want to tell you this. Along with that, I brought in an object. I brought in.
Oh, we got a new toy?
Yes, I brought in along with the bands.
Okay.
That's just top and it's soft.
Right.
It's not abrasive at all.
Right. It's not
You
like
know?
chains.
Right.
The
No
handcuffs
tie
kinda,
down. Exactly.
They hurt a little bit.
It got a major give to it,
And you can move
but you
and
still
maneuver
feel
a little.
resistance.
Right.
But I got this wide pan spatula, pancake spatula. Oh, God bless Dollar Tree.
For the-
They got the wide one, and it got a lot of flexibility. It almost got a switch type of motion to it. Oh, when I get on in that thing.
If y'all could see his face, like
Jesus
I
Christ.
wish y'all could see his
Listen,
face because this
listen.
is bringing a good memory.
It's a golden thing right there. He put me on game about the spatula. Let me tell you
you bought a
something.
spatula too?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something about something
Spatula
called
king.
kinetic energy. All right.
Yes.
When motions and forces get to
Yes.
going,
Yes.
and then it's the that
Yes.
reverberation,
Yes.
the vibration,
That word.
the sensation.
That word. Those words.
Elevation, temptation,
All that.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm
trying to tell
you.
elevation.
And it's
Maybe
perfect
we
because they
can
don't
talk
feel like they're
about
being
something.
abused. It's the right type
Listen.
of pain. It's the right
But
amount
see,
of
the
pain.
thing is, you gotta suck a soul
Y'all
out,
back
and then you got to beat it like a slave master. But
well, that could be a little bit traumatic,
but
That-
not to the the worst extent.
well,
To
the
the
slave
point
master. That's just the wrong term,
A slave master.
Sex slave is better, but slave master. We've been through slavery.
Well,
dude.
first thing, don't
It's
try to
just-
censorship my stuff. When Future said it in the song, you was just singing it.
Who was just singing it?
I got a new whip. I'm gonna do way better.
I didn't say nothing of the sort.
I'm just saying, you know the song.
I don't even know what you're talking about, sir.
Oh, okay, it's cool. We'll get to that.
It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
He was
You need
ready
to tighten
with
up. But anyway, pancakes, hand resistance.
Pancakes, hand resistance.
Pancake spatulas, hand resistance. But
And for
I ate-
everybody that's
but I ate our
wondering.
pancakes.
So y'all be
though.
like, speck it up, whip it, rub it
Oh
down.
no. It's more so like, and then one person took it from me and like smacked me with it across the
Oh.
chest. It made that ring come out.
Yo, it made.
Oh, I'm telling you, like when a woman
brought
bites you,
beef out.
when a woman bites you, or she like, I like the choking, right? But it could be the
you
double
real
reverse
kinky.
choke. Oh yeah, I like the choking.
You kinky.
But the
kinky.
thing is, when I found someone that was where I was at, or like more,
It shocked
this
you.
shit is exhausting.
It shocked you.
Oh, it's because I can't fuck like that.
When
Every
both of y'all
time.
going at it.
Every time. That's like a Tyson fight. Every time I need some sparring partners. I can't go this hard every time.
Tag in. I'm
Yeah,
tapping.
please.
Tap in. Oh.
And some signs are like that though. Like I think Virgos are that way. Sagittariuses are that way. You know, some people may. You know, I just feel like some of them just more sexually open and sexually. You know,
Team Virgo right here. I just want to let y'all know.
You a Virgo?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
Shout out to my cousin. You know, Darrison Evans. He a Virgo. You know,
but let me tell you, dude.
I dated a couple Virgos.
You said something. You hit it on the nail right there because it's important for me as a man to have a woman who has a higher sex drive than mine because I don't want to be able to wear her out because that's easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna decline sex. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you're not in the mood. Your man might, hey, come on. You know, you like, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't decline.
It don't matter how tired I am. I could be on my deathbed, and if she wants some, I'm like, it's whatever. But you have to wear me out because I can take it. I don't want to be sitting there frustrated.
My energy level for sex comes from the person that I'm with.
Right.
So if my sex drive is low, it's because sexually you don't stimulate me in that manner. If it's high, then I have an intensity for you, an intense craving. And my major thing is I like to feel craved. So if you don't make me feel craved,
you see these words, boy, these words tonight.
Right.
Shit.
Crave.
If you don't make me feel craved, then it's like
reverberation.
Reverberation.
Ooh.
I'm not going to spell it right now. I'm not.
But yes, I feel what she's saying because, you know,
that energy,
sexuality,
like
energy somebody just
like
sex like a you know, you can feel that. You can feel it like there's a pulse in it. It's like
it's electric.
Yes.
Boogie,
like
boogie,
sometimes, listen. I'm gonna tell you what sex, what that type of energy does. It make me smell a woman like.
Right.
Don't smell that microphone though.
And it stinks. Who saw us before mine? Who speaks into this thing?
That was a deep whiff.
Right. That got him in the throat.
But I understand you do. It make you kind of crave her entirely, like not even just physically, but like, damn, you smell good today.
Right, I'm gonna tell you right there in that spot, right behind her ear. You get right there, and you get right there.
She did.
But I'm gonna tell you also with me, I'm a grunter. Like my inner ogre come out. Like I'm really an animal. Like
you a beast. That's why we're Beauty and the Beast.
Like exactly. Me and my I swear, and I still love her to this day. Man, me and my ex, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
What? It was crazy.
Like primal shit.
Bro, it was bro, it was crazy.
I Tarzan you, James.
Man, if I felt, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like
a warrior.
You felt like Planet of the Apes.
But that's how she would give it to me. She would give that energy to me. I had to do something with that.
Scratches on your back.
What?
Bite marks.
Man, I'm talking about. Listen, when she broke skin, I pulled a Tyson on her. I bit her ear.
Oh, wow. Okay, so listen, y'all. We were going to play one song, but I feel like with the way this is going, we need to skip that down and come back to that. We're going to play Decisions by Ashley Martin because there's some decisions that need to be made.
Boy, it got warm in this thing. We lit!
Decision, yeah. Am I gon' spare him or kill him? That just depend how I'm feeling, yeah. Whole lot of choices, one mission, ooh. But I'm deciding to get it, yeah. I got decision. I got decision, yeah. Hey, decision. I'm just trying to get it. Straight to the top, kept me perched like a pigeon. Building my weight like I'm working on fitness. The pick of the litter, your litter ain't picking. My conversations on Pacific. If it ain't talking about them bitches, I'm switching. How your life get to shifting. When you go and make that decision, get me chasing that sack like I'm playing defenses. All through my traps, ain't no cat that would mention. Moved out of Florida, I made that decision for sons of my daughters to make better living. You get the same unless you do something different. I ain't the one that's gonna say that I didn't catch what I'm pitching. Need you admitting the booth like the kitchen, the shelf of utensils. Being myself, it ain't no pretending. Rappers is actors, need Oscars to fit in. Stood up like pimples, I'm not trying to fit in. Your circle ain't worth it, I'm not trying to get in. Keeping it simple, I'm just like a chemist. Missing the tempo, no riddle, I'm getting it. Decisions. Decision, ooh, I got decision, yeah. Am I gon' spare him or kill him? That just depend how I'm feeling, yeah. Whole lot of choices, one mission, ooh. But I'm deciding to get it, yeah. I got decision, I got decision, yeah. Hey, decisions, a man on a mission. Ain't just ambitious, my head get it twisted. fortune. Could buy me some land or invest in them business. My dog got a trade, if he with it, I'm with it. Could cop me a stick with a pistol, just for defense. These niggas be tripping, ain't with all the violence, not trying to be missing. My face on the shirt, R.I.P. with a picture. Be in the self while I be me a victim. Make that decision, come see if I'm with it. Could stay up in school or work for a pension. No wrong with that, got a different revision. Build this from ground like we working on fences. You ain't from the bottom, you wouldn't know the feeling. Before I go kill, rather make me a killing. Just keeping it real, that's just how I'm feeling. Decisions, I'm not with the clicking. Good on my own, need no help, is you kidding? All that I got, only God help me get it. Don't ask for that credit, you know that you did. Decisions. Decision, ooh, I got decision, yeah. Am I gon' spare him or kill him? That just depend how I'm feeling, yeah. Whole lot of choices, one mission, ooh, but I'm deciding to get it, yeah. I got decision, I got decision, yeah.
All right.
Yo, that's I
that's
just want to
lit.
let y'all know.
Shout out to Aston Martin.
I just want to let y'all know that is a world premiere. No one has heard that song, and we played it first on the Lit Network. We get exclusives from Aston Martin, so shout out to him
what up,
and his wife Shan. We love y'all at the Lit Network. Y'all keep us posted. Y'all
Team
keep us
Aston
updated.
Martin.
Yes, we support Aston Martin, so y'all should too. So definitely go out, check him out.
Yeah, please do.
Follow him.
Please do.
Listen to his music. He's a very, very, very talented, and he has the lit stamp of approval.
Oh yeah, he's definitely lit. I'm fucking with him.
All right, so we're gonna hit y'all with this hot tea. We're gonna skim past the Kardashian versus the Smith over this Tristan and Jordan issue. I don't know if y'all watched the Jada Pinkett Red Table Talk where Jordan had to tell her side and what really happened and what really went down. But the Smiths is with it. I don't think the Kardashians want to go in with, Will and Jada, because, I mean, they have that, like, I will ruin your career life in the most pleasant way possible type deal. And, like, you just don't even know it's happening to you. So, y'all don't want to go there with them. But, like everybody is saying, they're young. That's what you do when you're young. And everybody's going after the Kardashians because, I mean, that's what they built their career on. Cheating with other people's men. And
yeah, they terrible. I would never deal with any like, I don't know.
I watched the video and they went through a list of sports men that had like promising futures, and after they got with the Kardashians, it just really started messing up their career. Like they were starting to get injured, they was losing contracts, and just by associating with the Kardashians to try to date one. The Kardashians, the Jenners, either way you go, it's really out there tainting. I mean,
look what it did.
Careers.
Look what it did. Bruce Jenner, just being around all that, what is that, estrogen? Like he just felt, it's like listen, just look what it made him put breasts on. He ain't turned to a woman. He just want to put breasts on.
Right. He wanted to be a female in that female family house.
I just want to throw in too that the way they broke it down in every relationship, it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Oh my god!
Oh, you saw that as well?
Yeah, I saw it because.
Do we have a snippet of it? I wish we had a snippet of it.
I don't have a snippet of it, but it was like,
God.
Tristan Thompson, once a all-star contender, and then he started dating Khloe Kardashian.
Yes, that's
everything
really,
went
like
down the drain.
The commentary, the voice over how they would, like, it was so funny. I'm
you want a clip? You want a clip?
Yeah.
I can find a clip.
I
Y'all go ahead and do what y'all do.
All right, so we're gonna talk about some other trending topics, and we're gonna come back to that. But shout out to speaking of the Smith, shout out to Jaden Smith and his Just company to bring water to Flint, Michigan with his filtration system, his new filtration system that he's trying to do. Shout out to him because
I like that guy, man.
Yes, I mean most people try to get on him because he's different and he likes to do things his way. But I appreciate a person who lives their own personal life unapologetic. If he want to put on a dress to make his money, let him put on a dress, because he was like, yo, they was paying me a bunch of money. I put on a skirt and I did my thing. If I want to cut my hair, whenever he was going through the whole thing, they were trying to say he didn't want to be labeled as a specific gender. He didn't want to, he just wanted to be known as himself. Whatever he wants to do,
and do your thing, man.
Live your life unapologetic. It doesn't matter what I or anyone around you thinks. do you however you feel, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's just you anyway. So other people's opinion don't
I'm
matter.
just checking you out. You look real nice in your natural too, like when you don't have all the extra jazz up stuff going on.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Cause she tired, so she ain't put on no makeup today.
Yeah, I saw you.
finna
She
get
look
this-
nice all the time.
Get
What you
this
mean?
bare face.
Well, I'm just saying with the whole no makeup and everything, you know, with the super jazzed up, I just feel like sometimes we need to point out how our sisters look real good without none of that.
I can agree with that, dude. I can agree with that, dude, because I know that it's a lot of women that it's multiple reasons. You know, it's not just insecurity. Some women actually like the makeup and like the art of it and like what they can do and what they can create. And some of them are really talented with it. So it's pretty dope when you have a natural women that are really beautiful, because it's like, well, damn, when you put makeup on, I can still appreciate it because you still fine, but you don't even need it.
Right.
You don't even need it. And that's the beauty of it all.
Maybe a little Carmex, and we good to go. A little lip balm, and we out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Bang, bang.
Gloss and go, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all for that. Cause I really feel like I look tired, but you know, it makes you feel good about yourself.
You look tired now.
Ooh, look
Yeah, that's
close.
not. Yeah.
What's your excuse? You ain't even go nowhere.
I'm just saying. I am tired. I am tired. For real.
Anyway, moving forward to it's Cynthia Marshall. Shout out to her for being the first Black woman CEO of an NBA team. She got the Mavericks, y'all. Let's see what she gonna do with it. What y'all think she gonna do with the Mavericks?
I can't front. I'm like, Mavericks is like my new little squad. They got Luka Doncic. They got Porzingis. You know, Tim Allen. I mean, I say Tim Allen. Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. You know, they got a nice little squad. So when Porzingis come back, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy coming out the West.
Yo, does she need
Well, shout out to her,
somebody
though.
to help her? I can be with the Mavericks, huh?
Yeah, Mavericks gonna be hot. Watch, you're gonna start hearing about the Mavericks. I mean, they're on their way.
You can
Yeah,
start
that
hearing
boy
about
Luka
him 'cause,
nasty.
you know,
Luka is crazy.
And he needs to get Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry.
crazy. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
he's
but he
crazy.
deserves it.
And then when Porzingis come back, that's gonna just be crazy.
So you just got it all. That's gonna be your team.
I mean, I like him.
You know what, dude? When you came to Scoop, I was playing my player. I went to the Mavericks. I'm point guard for the Mavericks, and they have it already set up on 2K19 where everybody that made their trades, though they're to their teams now. So
okay.
I'm starting season with Porzingis on the Mavericks.
See that?
Man, when I tell you
See
them
that?
boys, Luka and Porzingis already, I'm seeing it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
And it's even better to watch it in the Mavericks franchise because, you know, we seen Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki for so many years.
Yeah.
And then you got like the next gen. Man, it's just dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
For anybody that watches, you already know why you love it.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, keep your eyes on the Maverick. I guess I don't know. I don't.
See, we took a way off course with that.
I
You know, we took it somewhere. She just wanted to work for the lady who's CEO and
Right,
or whatnot. We went into the whole sports fandom.
Right.
You know.
I don't watch basketball. I like basketball, but I can't say that I'm like following it like I follow football. So I don't.
So if you had a basketball team, who would your team be?
I don't. I felt like I'm supposed to, like, just because I'm in Atlanta, I'm supposed to go for the whole home team. But if I like thought about it and really went with the vibe, I don't know, because I don't pay attention to nobody like that. I would probably pick somebody who has the cutest players.
Which is?
I don't know. I legitimately don't pay attention to basketball like that.
Do your kids watch basketball?
Sometimes, yeah, and then they play, you know, NBA
2K.
It's women like you I can't watch no games with because the whole night you just, oh, he cute. Oh, he cute. Oh, he fine. No, I'm not.
First of all,
Can you watch the
And
game
do that.
and appreciate the game?
yes, first of all, I have a basketball family background. I just don't follow basketball. So I know basketball. I understand basketball. I just
So
don't
you're not
watch
lost in the sauce of basketball
No.
when you trying to figure. Okay,
No,
that's cool.
I just don't.
You
it's
just don't, yeah.
I'm just not drawn to it. But if I watched it, I mean, I would go to a live game. Like, I love sporting events, so I would go to, you know, a baseball game and a basketball game. I would even go to a hockey game just to be live in the atmosphere of it all and watching it.
Right.
But I'm just not
Just
going
the
to sit at
experience.
home and watch it on TV like, oh my God,
Right.
I'm trying to.
I feel you.
know.
The experience of it. I got you. I mean, that's how I am when it come down to shooting pool. And my
You-
partner and my cousin, they like to shoot pool. Like, they really like to shoot. And I know the homegirl, she like to shoot pool. And I know how to shoot, and I can shoot pretty good. You know,
But it's not.
just,
You're not drawn to it like that.
Man,
Like if we going, okay, I'll come.
Yeah, if somebody got one to be like, I run a
but
game.
I'm not
or
gonna
two.
be the one to be like, yo, we gotta go play
Right,
pool.
right, yeah.
Like if we
So,
going to a game, y'all wanna go to a game? Let's go. I'ma watch it. I'ma cheer. I'ma know what's going on.
But this is the crazy part, right? I went with them, and it's crazy because I never really ride with nobody to go, and I always, I like to drive my own.
Yeah, so you can leave when you want to
Right.
leave.
So I rode with my cousin, and this is after a long day. I was like, I'll ride with you. And they were shooting pool. They was just so into it. I'm just sitting there, and my natural party pooper wanted to kick in and be like, man.
Can we go yet? Is it time to go?
Yeah.
I'm ready when y'all are.
Right. Right.
Everybody hit you with that. You ready to go? I mean, if you ready to go, then
Yeah. What you want to do?
But that really mean I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's get the fuck on. It's pretty much so. But, I just let them kick it. And, they vibed, they enjoyed themselves. That little spot we went to, I forgot the name. I was in Duluth, I think, or Lawrence. I think it was in Duluth. And, man, they pulled some mean drinks in that thing.
Was it Barnacles? Was you at
Nah, it wasn't Barnacle. It was, I forgot the name of the spot. But they pour you, they free pour. It's ridiculous.
They don't do no count. They ain't do no 4 count.
It's like, man, how y'all making money for this? Y'all must sell drugs. Because they some Asians. It must be some triad mafia.
Is it Crown? Was you at Crown?
No, they wasn't Crown. That's the spot. It wasn't Crown. But it was in Duluth. It was, oh man, I don't know the name of it.
I'm trying to think. What is in Duluth? It ain't that much.
It's a sports bar. It's a sports bar in Duluth.
What side of Duluth? 'Cause I'm very familiar with that area. Was it like towards Pleasant Hill, or was it like maybe Peachtree Industrial?
A sports bar in Duluth.
Sports Time.
Sports. Oh, over there across from
Sports Time.
Party City and all that.
Satellite and
Sports
Pleasant Hill.
Time. My man liked to go
forget
there.
about
and,
that.
and they shoot pool and whatever. And I'm just sitting there like, fuck, but they pulled drinks in that thing, man. They pulled, man.
They had you
They're not
feeling
playing.
good.
They're not playing. They had you feeling too right. And at that moment, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Maybe they, feel like if they pour you enough drink, it really probably be just the first 2 drinks and the rest get less. Because the more you drink.
I'm the
more
type
you
of person, Tony, that if I'm drinking, I got to be having a pretty good time, or it's time to go home and have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't drink just to drink and then go late.
I cannot me and Duke cannot just go out to drink.
Well, I mean, we can because it's all business. You dig what I mean? And I don't mess up my business in any kind of way. So it's all business. But, honestly, that's what, I don't drink to sit back and just drink at the house. You know what I mean?
You never drink at the house?
I do, but it's in company of.
So you never just by yourself, just let me get a drink and chill and watch TV?
I'ma buy me a drink.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I might hit a shot, but not really. I'm a smoker, so I'm smoking and I'm Netflixing or Huluing or hitting my link, watching something on the stick. You know what I'm saying?
Hit my link, watching something on the stick. Oh my God.
Well, I got a link. I got 2 links where I can watch movies, and I also got the stick that I'm watching or whatever. So
okay.
So I'll be on my documentary
Did you find
shit.
the video clip?
Nah. I see some other stuff, and I can't find exactly what I'm looking for. I see something that's like it, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it for y'all.
too.
But shout out to FedEx. Also, they hired their first black pilot, and that was amazing too because black women are really just doing some good things out in the world. So I want to say shout out to my black women who are doing great things, and
Shout out to black people as a whole.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
y'all too.
Since day one
Yeah, let's do a round of applause.
until now, all the indigenous people, all the native
All right,
people.
Omari, I got you.
You
There
know,
you go.
shout out to all of them.
Hey, no, don't be rushing my applause for black people, Tony.
I'm just saying.
That's what
shout
we're
out
not
to
going
all
to
of
do.
them. Coming
because
out of
you
Black
live on the
History
high yellow
Month.
side.
I
so-
wasn't rushing your applause for black people. I was just telling you that I sent the video to you.
Oh wow, that was totally misjudged. You should have surveyed the situation.
No.
and processed longer, because
Think
you
about
were
the timing.
totally out of
I
wrong.
do it,
know.
and then it's right there, and right then she goes, "All right, Amari." She didn't say.
Well,
I
maybe
said,
you'll
all right. I said, all right, Amari, I got you.
No, you
Like,
didn't say that because I
yes,
cut you off.
did.
How you gonna say you said that when I cut you? I know when I cut
Run
you
the
off.
playback. Run the playback.
I know when I cut you off.
I think what she was doing was trying to get you to stop the applause while simultaneously
I think
sending
you're
you
talking
the stuff.
really slurred because you're high off of them breath fumes from that
No,
microphone.
listen. Real talk.
Whoever, I
Real
think
talk.
I think you a little dizzy, dude.
Listen, real talk. I think Tony was just trying to get you to cut that because it was a bit much, and simultaneously send you that, and just chose the words properly.
Like a woman.
Of course.
Real slick with
like
it.
a Tony.
Like a Tony? What is like a Tony?
Oh, we can tell you. That's a
oh,
time for another time though. Not for the show right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna need more
She
than
got
2
her
hours.
baby hairs. Obedient like a motherfucker up in here. I'm talking about them things is laying down. If they sit your ass, go lay down, and they is doing what grandma said. Them things
First
there.
of all, y'all is not finna hate on me today. Anyway,
What
let's
you
talk
rubbed it
about
down
what
with? Olive oil? What you use? Black seed oil? What you use?
you want to rub on it and see.
No. I'm gonna keep my job.
I did not have any sexual relations with my coworker in any form, shape, or fashion. Lit network audience.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Absolutely.
not messing with y'all today. Anyway, Liddy in the city. All right, so if you missed Mardi Gras, go bad. Try again next year. But we are going, well, I don't know if we going, but they are going. Because Duke be saying he going somewhere and then he don't show up.
Hey, man.
So they are going to St. Patrick's Day. Is it that funny?
But
No, because hey man, like he know he ain't shit. He's just, he already know. He can't even say hey man.
Well, I know.
can't
Listen,
even-
well,
I
I'm working
don't
on
even know.
something. I might be going to Virgin Islands and all that. So,
Okay,
you
well,
know.
anyway, we talking about St. Patrick's. St. Patrick's Day trip. It's only $85. It's about 12 hours in Savannah. You can go to Savannah St. Patrick's Day party bus at Eventbrite or .eventbrite.com. The $85 does not include your $10 alcohol consumption ban. Y'all know if y'all have been
Alcohol.
alcohol.
Oh, that's like my alkaline.
Yeah, alcohol.
Okay.
It's a word. It does not include your libation. I'm gonna use your word. Your libation ban.
Oh yeah.
It does not include your libation ban. If you've ever been to Savannah, you know that when you get in the city, you have to get that $10 band to be able to walk around freely and
Bands
drink
will
your
make the
drink.
dance.
Oh,
Bands
yeah.
will make
So you can pull up and
And
drink.
guess what? When I went, I got 2 bands. I got 2 bands. One for the hand, under the hand.
What?
Wah, wah, wah. We're gonna let that one go.
No, we ain't letting nothing go. Hold on.
Oh, you had to go find the right song.
Right,
He had to
That's
be here for
terrible.
Because
man.
she gave me the want want. I was like, well, we got the want want, so I might as well hit him with the want want.
Goodness. All right, y'all. So before we play this next song, if y'all remember the Mako girls, they was like on point with they verbiage and they was ready with they like a whole commercial, a live commercial right here in your face. The Mako girls have their glow party April 6th from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. You can go check.
Book shot for the Madcore girls. Book.
Y'all can go check them out at themakeogirls.com. We're gonna play their song so y'all can remember exactly who they are. We're gonna play Day One by the Mako Girls.
We lit.
We lit.
From day one, I knew what I want, I had to go get it. Like a kid in the candy store, I'm greedy, I'm not even kidding. Had to remember what come with it. Yeah, them Instagram trolls and a couple clout chasers. Man, you already know. Stay humble, gain respect, bounce back, get that check. You know I'm up next, a boss in the making. A lot of y'all chit chat, but never come with that. Y'all playing games in the game, just know I ain't with that. Just know I ain't with that. From day one, I knew what I want, I had to go get it. Like a kid in the candy store, I'm greedy, I'm not even kidding. Had to remember what come with it. Yeah, them Instagram trolls and a couple clout chasers. Man, you already know.
Yeah, we staying on new fashion. People hating on my passion. Fake friends steady acting while the real ones start reacting. Keep a circle small, there we go. Friends move when I say so. Building trust like some Legos. Man, everybody on the same mode.
From day one, I knew what I want, I had to go get it. Like a kid in the candy store, I'm greedy, I'm not even kidding. Had to remember what come with it. Yeah, them Instagram trolls and a couple clout chasers. Man, you already know.
Now I'm flexing and you not. Watch me stun and watch me rock. And we climbing to the top. Forget lyrics, I'm out the box. Wait, remember the time you was trying to be fake? Remember the times you was throwing that shade all in my face? Bro, get out my way. I got a dream, I'm achieving today.
From day one, I knew what I want, I had to go get it. Like a kid in the candy store, I'm greedy, I'm not even kidding. Had to remember what come with it. Yeah, them Instagram trolls and a couple clout chasers. Man, you already know.
At the end of the day, an artist has to fight for what they want. And we want it all, man. Mimi, let them know one more time. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
From day one, we knew what we want, we had to go get it. Like a kid in the candy store, we greedy, we not even kidding. Had to remember what come with it. Yeah, them Instagram trolls and a couple clout chasers. Man, you already know. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, they move when I say so. Yeah, they move when I say so.
All right, that's the Mako girls. That's lit for show.
From day one,
I stamp it, we stamp it, she stamp it, he stamp it.
You knew that we
Shout out
got,
to
you
the
know that
Mako.
we lit with it. Oh,
Shout out to the
sorry.
Mako girls.
Yeah, shout out to the Mako girls. Y'all are doing good. I hope y'all go to their glow party. Take your kids, take your cousins, aunties, uncles. I don't know who you're supposed to take, but take them all and just go really support those girls because they doing some great things and they've been doing it for a little while and they really got some talent. I like young people with good talent. Like they still have so much to grow into, but when you have like so much at such a young age, you can
The
only
upside
get
is crazy.
better. Yeah, you can only get better.
Oh, yeah.
It's so amazing.
That's-
I loved it.
The ceiling real high.
All right, so I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about the 12-year-old that has to appear in court on felony charges about selling CDs in the mall. Like, do y'all feel like that's a just thing that he should go through just for selling CDs, DVDs? I mean, I understand you're supposed to have your permits and great things supposed to happen, but I mean, 12? Y'all gonna put him on felony charges at 12? Like, instead of, I feel like there should be a program to teach him, hey, we're not gonna send you to jail and ruin your life, but let's put you through this program or
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that's a bit
I
much.
sold CDs and
CDs,
all that. I did all that.
DVDs. That
Yeah,
was
I
you
did all that.
at the barbershop.
Mhm.
CDs.
And that's what opened up the doors for me to become a barber. Because I was seeing how much they were making, and I was looking at how
You
much
was
I was
walking
making.
in the shop and you was like,
Listen, I mean, I did it.
I could do
you know.
that.
I did it. So, I think it's a bit harsh, I think it should have some other ramifications to it. There should be some other, it's going to be a penalty because you're breaking the law, ultimately. You know what I'm saying? But
all right, we got KJ out there. He said, no, they did him wrong. Okay.
But I think they should have other things. Like, I think if somebody's doing a crime like that, right?
There should be a lesson taught, especially if you're under the age of 18 or whatever.
Yeah,
how
I mean,
they say.
yeah, if
if
it's a
you're
kid,
a young kid, there should be
Groom them instead of
right.
just striking the mighty.
Throw him in jail. Throw him in jail.
Like, don't hit them with that. Just like, okay, they should have programs. Like, put him in a work program. Have him get a trade. So therefore, he has some other means. Don't just be like, all right, we're about to give you this felony or this, misdemeanor or whatever
Because
they're going to get you.
to
And then you got to go to
gain
court,
some-
go through all that, and then once you're out, then like, all right, now go live your life, but you got this on you. This shit stain
Right.
on you right here, but live your life. Like, have something in position where, they could go through some type of program or something like that.
Right,
And I think there's a lot of independent people who would sign up for that. Save you
or
an
sign their
electrician.
children up for that.
I'm just saying, the first thing they would say, we don't have the resources for that, right?
Right.
And it's no resources. All it is finding somebody who can organize it. And you could go to, like you're an event planner or something like that. Like, look at this establishment. I'm a barber. You have people who would be like, yeah, just use the community to help teach the community. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you don't
Take
need
some of
resources.
the money out of the jail that you're trying to throw him in
There
to
you
gain
go.
that money.
There you go.
And
That makes sense.
reinvent, some things that can help.
But that
the
makes
youth.
too much sense. That's like
Because
too much
I don't.
like right.
The thing that I don't think people are realizing is that you tarnish the youth and you try to break them down, but they are your future.
Absolutely.
So when you're gone, these are who you're leaving it to. And if you break them and you beat them and you abuse them so much, what do you think your future is going to look like when you're old and you can't move and you've damaged so many young people that are supposed to bring the life of the future. Like, I don't think people see that, and that is disheartening to me, because when I think about my children and when I'm old and I can't walk, or, you know, they're the ones who's going to be the entrepreneurs and the business owners and
Absolutely.
taking care of the world. And if you damage them to the point where they're unrepairable, don't you think the world is going to be damaged to a point where it's unrepairable? And then you're going to be like, well, I'm trying to save the world and I'm trying to do a good thing. Well, you're not thinking of the bigger picture. You're thinking of what your little box has of while you're in power. Not really, like, when your power cuts off, who's going to be that person there standing on the other end trying to either keep it going or letting it stay off? I don't want to damage my future power supply. That's like saying I'm going to cut my cords and see what happens. No, you need to make sure that everybody can grow into something great. So when the future comes, it continues greatness. It doesn't end there. That's how I feel about it.
I just think you should be in the mindset of helping and healing someone.
Absolutely.
Unless it's a situation where they killed someone, then just, you know, whatever, that's a whole other thing. But just breaking a small crime, or, you know, looking at somebody and just understanding what the situation is that they're dealing with. Like, the guy, I met a police, and he said that, you know,
I
just
think you
hard
also need to reevaluate what exactly is a crime.
Right.
Selling CDs, who was he hurting? If it doesn't hurt another person, it shouldn't be considered a crime. Like, if it's, I'm selling CDs, I'm not scamming nobody.
It should be a violation, right? But not
mean,
really a crime, right?
I don't know if it should even be a violation, because, hey,
Isn't that what, like, a traffic ticket is? It's not a crime.
No, I don't think it should be a violation, because he's legitimately not hurting anybody. A traffic violation, you could possibly endanger somebody. You may not have hurt nobody, but,
Right,
you know, it puts yourself in a place where something could have happened.
Right.
So that makes sense. But what could have happened with him selling a product and receiving funds? He's not, like, scamming and giving them, you know, disc with nothing on it. He's selling something that people chose to buy from him. That should not be a crime in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at all. If he was out here, you know, giving them blank CDs, then okay, you
might get your ass whooped.
Right.
You selling out blank CDs.
Right.
Like, on the hood. Like, on the hood, we whooping your ass. Like, straight up.
Right. You doing something that you know is wrong. But hey, I'm trying to sell this product, like people selling T-shirts and hats on the street and water bottles. Come on now. I'm just trying to feed my family. Because if I didn't have any money and I stole it from somebody, then...
Yeah, I think it should be a level of reward to say, hey, listen, we caught you. You know, you can't do it. We have programs to teach you and position you so you don't have to do it.
Or we can assist you in getting your business
And
license.
we thank you for doing this over going rob someone. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it when I see, you know, like the young kids coming to the shops and they be selling those little off-brand products, right? And, you know, I need the earbuds. And I was like, you know, I get it. And I was like, you know, I just re-gift it to somebody or something. But, you know, it's just, I appreciate you doing this, and you could be doing something else. And then what you're gonna do opposite of this gonna make you way more money, but it's gonna put you in a certain danger zone in so many different ways. But you're taking a humble approach just to sell me some goods that I may or may not even want. But I always try to appreciate people's service and what they bring, and if I could use it or not, you know, and just thank them for it. And just that approach, I think the system needs that approach. Like, hey, listen, we got you. That's not right. Maybe give me some community service, you know, some shit. And then, you know, let me program you so you can have something to do. You see what I'm saying? Because ultimately, things are in position for this reason. You're copywriting somebody's stuff. You're causing a small infraction on their money. They make so much money. It's a small infraction. But just imagine if you didn't have all them DVDs and CDs of music and everything else, then they would come to this one source to get what we provided for them. And I put so much into that for somebody to do that, like a Tyler Perry or someone, that I don't want nobody to take my things and secondhand me, and I can't get what you know what I mean? So that's the element. You have to have things in position to protect that. But I also don't think that it should be such a harsh punishment, like a felony, when you go and break that, you know, that law, you know, whatever like that. So
I definitely agree on that. Also, I just want to throw in there, rest in peace to Luke Perry. If y'all are, you know, older, then y'all know him from 90210.
Yeah.
If y'all are a little younger, then y'all know him from Riverdale. I don't watch Riverdale, but, you know, I know a lot of people that do. So He did pass away after suffering from a stroke, and so rest in peace. Prayers up to his family from the Lit Network. You know, sorry for your loss, and we wish you healing. But also, to, you know, move it from a lighter note, speaking of Mardi Gras,
talk to me.
So, this hot topic right here that this lit conversation I want to have with y'all is something that kind of just impromptu on this good bus ride. So, Kelly, I know you love Riverdale, but sorry, Luke ain't gonna be there no more. Moving forward.
Tragedy.
So we were on the bus ride, and it came up, and I want to see what you and the people out there feel about it, because I have mixed feelings about it. I understand the vision of it, but I don't necessarily think it's right. But I understand how it could be what it could be. But that's just me. So the question is, if you go to a place like Mardi Gras, and you know what Mardi Gras is about, you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen at Mardi Gras.
Anything
could happen at Mardi Gras. You can end up somewhere that you ain't mean to, with somebody you ain't mean to be with.
Drinking in Planet Siraculous.
Right, because, you know, Mardi Gras is that type of atmosphere. You go and you drink and hey, things happen. If you go on if you're with somebody, you're dating somebody, and your girl goes with her girls on a girl trip, you go with your peoples on your people's trip, is it okay, knowing what the atmosphere of Mardi Gras is, or any type of, you know, party time, you know, Mardi Gras or Savannah or wherever elements that have those type of connotations and things? Is it okay for something to happen and it should not affect your relationship when you get home?
Absolutely not. And anybody think that is okay? So pretty much what you're saying, anytime you go into an environment like that, I need to give you a hall pass. Fuck no. Get out of here. Knock it off.
No?
Not at all.
Then why wouldn't you go together?
Well, I mean, you go on the trip to just bond with your bros, just to kick it, just to talk shop, you know, in an exotic environment around women, and be like, oh boy, this one, that. But you don't always go to just have sex. Of course, you're a man. You're going to express that with your bros. You know what I mean? But you might say if it's 5 of them, 2 or 3 may be married, you know, different degrees of marriage. Just got married, been married for 10 years or however. And, you know, you're going to have the young bull coming out. You know, guys, he going to reflect. You're going to live vicariously through this nigga. You'll be like, boy, this guy here. I remember whoop, whatever, you know what I mean? And that's just being on the straight up. Now, I'm not saying all men do that. I'm not saying all men don't. But that's the more ideal approach to things. That's the storybook movies that people write up. You see what I'm saying? With the bros and the ladies and whatnot. And because I've always had a lot of married men that I've always hung out with. I've always hung out with older guys. You know, I was always the young dude hanging out with older guys. And, you know, their wives don't really like me. Because every time we cook out kickback, I've got a new face with me. And they, you know, and I never, but this the thing, honestly speaking, right hand to God, I've never forced or put my partners that's married or committed into a situation or even enhanced that. Like, we go out. Whatever I do. But
you tapped on something right there for me.
What's that?
Okay, we got it. They have no hall pass. We got y'all out there. No hall pass. If you dating, if you single, live your best life. But in that element, you tapped on something for me when you said when you hang out with your married friends and their spouses don't like you because you have someone different. I feel like in that atmosphere, that's a personal insecurity. Because if you're single, they shouldn't expect you to be with the same person, because you're supposed to be exploring who you want to be with. And in your atmosphere, you should be allowed to take, if you're dating or chilling with somebody, you should be allowed to take them around your people to see how they interact with those people. Because if you decide to date this person, these are the people they're going to be around. And sometimes, you know, when that quote unquote love is blind deal, your friends are supposed to be able to have a certain type of discernment and be like, yo, I don't know about shorty, or I don't know about dude, or whatever. So they're supposed to take on that for you out of respect and love for you and wanting you to be happy. They're supposed to embrace, and, you know, especially women can tell the bad side of women in most times when it's not a catty type person. Like, if you're a real confident in yourself woman, you can tell a negative woman when you see her, and not in a sense like, oh, I don't like her just because.
You can just feel the energy.
You can just feel that energy that, you know, the dude may not feel, because like, yo, she fine, her booty big, and I'm trying to tap this.
You know, we be running with them blinders on like a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I agree with what you just said, Tony. And to answer your question earlier, I'm not down for the hall pass either. I feel like if you have an open relationship,
Courtney,
and if y'all are swingers or something, like, then yeah, that's something that y'all been, you know, or if y'all are polyamorous, then that's something that y'all been discussed, and that's something y'all might be cool with. But as far as being adults, you know what I'm saying, it's no excuse being like, oh, this is Mardi Gras. You grown. You should be able to control yourself. Point blank period.
Your urges.
You know, because I'm not gonna sit here and tell
Embrace
my
Mardi Gras and go home and bang it out.
That's it.
I'm not gonna tell my girlfriend
That's
or my
it.
wife that she has to go places like that with me. If she wants to have a girls trip.
Nah,
She can have
I
it.
encourage it because absence makes the heart grow fonder, and I think that I'm an Aquarius by nature. I'm a Capricorn. I'm right there on the cusp, right?
Teen Taurus
You know,
/ Gemini.
January 21st is my birthday, and I mean, I can't have a short leash. You know, I can't have nobody.
You got to be free to roam.
But I'm not
But
doing
you coming
anything.
back.
Yeah, I'm not.
You
no,
just
I
wanna
don't-
go-
I have
When
no
I pick a
strings
woman,
to hold me down.
when I pick a woman, that's who I want. You know what I mean? I don't want anyone else. But that don't mean you're not window shopping. You're not just looking. You're not just saying, "Damn, I can admire that." Or you may see your woman in several other women, or see several other women in your woman. You know what I mean? And it's not bad. That's okay. I don't have any
So you can look
insecurities.
just as long as you don't touch.
Yeah, I'm good. Man, I go to the strip club and just enjoy the
What's your
naked
favorite
hustle.
strip club?
I like pinup strokers. I mean, I'm to be honest with you, I'm really not big on strip clubs, but I don't have that one I gotta go. I'm not driving way or whatever. No, I'm about to go right up the street because I got women who will get naked and I can take my shoes off and get comfortable and kick back
from the
and kick my
Himalayas.
feet up on
They'll
the
bring you a
ottoman.
plate.
It cooked me a plate. You know, I always got a plate in the microwave with aluminum foil on it. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really care for strip clubs because for me, I don't need it.
That's crazy, Duke. You know what? I want to be like you when I grow out.
When I
No, I'm
grow,
just
he
saying, I
said
don't-
grow out.
Oh, you caught that.
That's terrible.
When
But,
I get bigger, I want to be.
But I don't really think no real man really. I ain't gonna say. Let me take that back because I don't want to knock any man that goes. That's
Right, they
you know,
own preference.
That's your thing. But I don't need it.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
old men who sit
I like
there.
that.
and
I've
sit
never
there
been a
and
strip
sit
club
there.
type person.
I mean,
My
it's
partners have
cool.
to drag me to
Yeah,
go to
it's
the strip
cool.
club. It's whack.
Like if I go in there with like 200-300, if I go in there with 200, 300, 300,
That's a waste of money.
I'm probably gonna walk out of there with probably about like 200 and like
15.
$67.
You throwing that little bit of money?
Like I'm just not. I mean, because this is the thing. You
Are you
want me to
gonna
pay
eat?
you?
You gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I just go there to eat and chill, like
I
and
had a
just absorb the
conversation-
shit.
Food mad expensive there. Drinks
Yeah.
are way more
Hey,
expensive
Tony,
there.
I
But
hope
this
I
is the
said
thing
that.
though. Why would I pay you to tease me? Why would I pay you not to fuck me?
That's how I.
Like, why would I pay? Like, okay, you hungry, right? Like, Duke, we hungry. Like, after we do the show, be like, man, let's get something to eat. Be like, bet. We gonna go somewhere like Waffle House or whatever, and they go cook the food. And they be like, oh shit. All right, cool. With my utensils. Oh, okay, this the Asian kind. Where my little sticks at?
You can't.
Throw it in the trash. We're gonna do this again. But we're gonna play your favorite song, but you're only gonna get the hook or the bridge. You ain't gonna get the whole fucking song. You know what I'm saying? When
Dude,
song go off, trying to do this again.
I swear to God, I say the same
And I'm
thing.
like, this is crazy. This
So,
is
I'ma
absolutely
tell y'all-
fucking ridiculous.
And you know what?
Y'all, I like.
But
the
shout
strip
out to the
club.
strip club in the next because I don't knock it, but that's just my opinion and viewpoint.
I like the strip club, but for a very different reason than anybody else. Like,
And these women don't understand you're the
So,
customer service fucking.
Listen,
brand.
Linda, I like the strip club for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
I like the food. Strip club has, I don't know what it is. I don't know what they get them chefs from. The strip club food sometimes tastes better than regular restaurant food. It's just really good to me, especially Cheetahs, because they dancers is horrible, but they 5-star restaurant is amazing. But anyway, the reason I like it is because when I go out to eat, I don't like the plain restaurant where we just sitting there looking at each other eating and then we gotta go
You must
home.
date ugly people.
No, I'm just saying I like to be entertained. Like my
She
favorite
don't want
type.
to look at you.
No, I just don't like to be bored. And so like our conversation is cool, we can talk, but I also like to like see stuff. Like my mind is stimulated by the things around me.
So
I like when people dances, I like going to hibachi because the dude, you finna entertain me. Like flip the chicken and throw it around. Like I like to be entertained when
So,
I'm eating.
You want entertainment? Then we both get a kids menu, and then we got a race to finish all the puzzles on the back.
Let's do it. That's fine. As long as we're doing something.
Where's the want for that shit, man? We not doing that.
I don't eat
Wait,
McDonald's.
but check this out. What about like if you went to like a Hooters, but it was like the reverse, and it was just like butts, and they just like stripper like chicks serving you. They the servers.
I like Hooters too.
You know what I'm saying?
I want the outfit. So if anybody work at
stripper
Hooters,
servers.
Thank you, Chelsea. Interactive dating.
You know what
Thank
though?
You.
You know, I want to touch back on what Duke was saying because I know where he's coming from, and I think I can.
Yes, I like
where
me
and you are coming from with this strip club thing is that there's nothing entertaining about spending money to get aroused by a woman that we can't have sex with.
Right.
Our sexuality
that's lame.
Our sexual energy is
that's
just
lame
too high for that. Like we're not. That's not entertaining to us.
Look. Let's be real.
Y'all
Let's be real.
Trying to go back into the boom boom.
Listen, I'm about to lose some friends right now.
I don't support prostitution.
I'm about to lose some friends. The time we live in, I love a lot about it, but then the elements of it, like the strip club, is fucking lame.
First of all, you got friends?
I have a few, but I'm about to lose damn near all of them. It's probably lady friends, especially on social media. But strip club
Courtney
shit
said just watch porn.
I mean, right, just watch porn, like with someone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like that's trash. Like, why would I just go and pay you to not bust off and not get Morocco? Nothing.
When I can actually spend money on some groceries to cook some food.
You say you about to lose some.
That's because I think that's just whack. You dig what I'm saying? Like the strip club element really is some cornball shit. And we got a bunch of plastic women.
They want to know, why don't you support prostitution?
Nah, I don't support it as in like that's not something I do. I don't have a problem with sex workers. By all means, sex workers can do their thing, but I'm just not gonna like financially fund them. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay for,
Well, in some kind of way you paying for the pussy. So
yeah, but if I'm gonna be doing that, it's gonna be like an investment towards like a long-term fuck buddy or a girlfriend / future wife. Like I'm not gonna
right.
You know what I'm
saying?
Just be
out here tied in with some anchor. Oh,
let me drop $85 to get a nut off. No. I'll go to Pornhub.
That was real specific. $85, huh?
Yeah, you did this before.
Well, I'm saying
that was real specific.
That's cool. Let's move it along.
Carry on. All right. So the next
you
thing
just broke a law.
I'm sorry.
You broke a law, buddy.
I thought all freaks know the price of decent quality vagina. I thought that was just
$85.
Well, you know what? I just paid.
I know what grams of melanin go for.
Well, listen.
Trina said she's going for $20K.
Now check this out.
Song.
Who said that?
On the song, Trina said she's going for $20K.
I thought you said somebody in your live. I'm like, girl, please.
Listen, check this out. I just pay Comcast bills. You know, put a little something on the football dudes and shit. You know,
buy the kids Capri Suns.
You know, can you put some on my kids football dudes, please?
Well, I can't. I don't get none on the back end. If I go to get a better worker.
If I trying to get in where she fit in.
How you just gonna slide that in there?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Well, since you
gonna bring Krispy Kreme every day or something?
I got some football dudes right around the corner.
You gonna make sure we got the best alkaline water?
No, let me tell y'all who's listening. That water is straight from the northern glaciers. I just had some, and I have all types of life in me, like my veins, my bloodstream.
Yes,
he rubbing on his nipples and everything.
I love this water. Shout out to Icelandic. I love this water. It's good stuff.
It's some good ass water.
You know? But
H2O.
To what we saying?
To
what we saying?
Did they give you a little drop or something to promote?
Nah, but they gonna see this. They gonna see this, and then they gonna start.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's coming. It's in the works. There's a lot of things that works.
Look,
listen. Check this out. Why somebody was down in my home city? You understand?
Why she about to drop
some
information? Because that's what he do. He dropped plenty of information because he's not supposed to.
I was working on some stuff while they were playing, getting all fucked up, drinking them hand grenades.
Why you always
How many hand grenades did you have?
Why you always lying?
Did you have a hand grenade?
I believe him, actually, Tony. I believe him.
I only had 2 actually. Let me tell you about this finesse. Speaking of hand grenade, Kelly, this is a moment for us. So y'all know the hand grenade line is always long for no reason. Well, we came up with this ingenious plan because this line was just too long for my liking and our liking, and nobody wanted to stand this line. So we had Henny. You know, everybody like to drink his Mardi Gras. So, 2 girls and walk up. I met these 2 dudes. One actually was gay, but it worked out perfectly. So I met these
You always meet the gay guys. You just always befriending gay guys, man.
Gay guys are really friendly, and it just helps out my atmosphere. But so I offered them a shot of Henny. Now you're talking to them. Nobody knows you don't know these people because now we having whole conversations with some random people. And so we're talking to them, and the line is like almost down the street. So now I'm talking to these people at the door. One girl, she said a little something. She didn't say it to me, but she said she asked the little dude at the door, like, "Oh, what are we gonna do about cutting?" He was like, "Yo, I can't do nothing about cutting. Hey, it just happens. It is." So I made something that probably would have been like 2 hours. I got in there within 10 minutes. After talking to these people, get them a shot, slip through the little cut in the cusp of the door in the corner. Boom, in there, bust out.
Major finesse.
Bust out with 5 hand grenades.
Tripping the finesse.
And the guy at the door was like, he made a whole announcement to everybody standing outside. He was like, look, this right here is how you're supposed to do it. You don't send your whole crew in to try to get one by one by one by one. You send one person in, they get it for everybody, and you get out. Like you're not this. Y'all need to learn how to
Mardi Gras.
How to Mardi Gras and how to plan. Like nobody is trying to have 30 people.
But you know what? That's his classic Tony. Tony's just like, okay, wait, check this out. Come here. Okay, throw up first, please. Somebody get her. Hey, Gladys, get her.
Gladys, who's Gladys?
That's the old lady that always like to hang out with young people.
The vomit bags. We have the vomit bags.
Gladys always like to. She always got that bingo hat with all the bunch of shit on it, like,
with the diamonds on it.
What is you doing?
Diva.
And a fanny pack.
Talking about Grand Diva.
Fanny packs are coming back.
She a Grand Diva.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy, but anyway, carry on.
That's how you're supposed to do it, though. If you're supposed to find a way to make it work for you.
I agree.
Everybody's been doing it, so why can't I?
But I grew up in New Orleans. Your natural New Orleans just kicked in. You might be a Saints fan, don't even know it.
I'm definitely not.
I'm just saying, you might be, because that's just what I'm saying. You might have it in you brewing.
I'm definitely.
It
not
might be brewing. It may be brewing. We're gonna work on you.
No, thank you. We're gonna make you a Falcons fan before
anybody
ever become.
I start itching.
You already itching. My grandma said that's that dirt biting.
Quick question: who came up with the logo?
What logo?
The logo, the Lit Network logo.
Who came up with it? The actual person?
Yeah.
CJ.
CJ?
Well,
I'm sorry, not CJ, DJ. I'm sorry.
The idea came from me, and they just.
The idea came.
Okay,
from
the
her?
idea came from her.
Yeah.
That figures red and black Falcons. She got you.
Oh, that.
She got you. She got you low key repping the Falcons. And you don't even know it.
You don't even. It's subliminal.
Right, it's subliminal shit.
It's subliminal.
But he said that's why he keep coming with a New Orleans hat, a Saints hat every week
to balance it out.
To balance it out.
He trying to keep his mindset. He trying to hold on. He don't even know.
Nope.
That's
not how it happened.
The idea came from me. The you know how you got to sketch it out and then somebody has to like bring it to life.
Right.
The sketch thought.
I see how she likes to take. She likes to take a lot of juice out of somebody else's cup. It's totally. It's okay though.
Pull up, drink.
She like juice.
Oh,
I got that juice.
Oh, we better watch it, buddy. Ain't no fraternizing at work, son.
We don't fraternize at work. We work at work.
They then go home and fraternize with the employee. Right.
Once you clock out, what happens out?
Oh, that's terrible. I'm writing both of you up now.
Chelsea, you do not bleed black and gold. Your blood is red and then it comes out blue, or your blood is blue and then it comes out red. So ain't nothing black and gold about that. Stop playing.
Your blood is red and your veins are blue.
The blood inside your body is blue, and then when
Chelsea
it hits the oxygen,
you whack.
It turns red.
Y'all beat the Eagles last season, so y'all whack.
No, I don't. Show me some blue blood. Show me.
It's inside your body.
Okay, with modern technology, you should be able to show me blue fucking blood.
Am I a doctor? I don't
pull it up. Google it.
All right, I can show you blue blood. I can show you blue blood. We just gotta find a white person in the daytime.
Oh, and see it through their veins.
You see it right through their veins.
Boom, boom, and boom.
Look,
or a real light skin.
You two people need to shut up.
You can't say no.
Okay. Your blood is only red when it exits the body. When it hits the oxygen.
When oxygen oxidizes the blood, okay?
Your blood is not
oxygen doesn't
red.
oxidize.
I'm just using big words to sound smart. Shut
Those
up.
aren't even big words.
When
those are 3-syllable words. 3-syllable words aren't really that big.
When it oxy-cleans your blood, then.
right. Oxy. All you know is oxy in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oxycontin? Oxycodone?
Oh. That's in your bloodstream. You don't want that.
Is that why you blinking like that?
Nah, I just got it. My twitch muscle when I get.
Oh yeah, right.
When I get restless nigga face. You know what I'm saying? My right eye just.
You can't control it. Like,
it just has a way of just my face is ready to go to sleep right now, but.
It does. Okay,
my battery is still on charge.
So we have someone who says when your blood gets drawn into a tube, it doesn't hit air. It's still red.
Booyah! Riddle spoons. What Cole told him? Shit.
What do you think is flowing through the two.
I'm trying to figure out what places do they think oxygen can't get to?
Right.
What can't air get to? That's what I want to know.
A small needle, once it hits and pierces the
and
skin,
there's a hole in that tube.
So the whole time
stuff
the
can
needle,
flow in and
the whole
out.
time when they're holding the needle is exposed to air.
I think that's a myth, man.
And it's the air that
That's-
is sucked into pool. Like I
It's
mean,
a myth. It don't exist. Show
I'm gonna
me.
need y'all to go.
I
back
want to
class.
see blue blood, man. That's all I'm saying.
You want to watch the show?
No,
There's a
the
show called Blue Blood.
I don't care about that police crap.
That was a whack. It was
foolishness.
good and then it got whacked.
That's foolishness.
I've never seen. I just know this.
Plus, I'm a documentary type person. I don't care.
I'm gonna need y'all to
Documentary?
go back. A
Yeah.
doca.
Documentary.
Doca. That's almost like my alcohol.
Yes, and just like my alkaline.
You know
understand?
what? You Southerners and y'all vernacular just.
Oh, he learned a new word. vernacular.
First thing, fang bang. Okay, you need to let that
You
go.
about to get muted again. You always get muted every
You know what?
show.
This
Every show. Do 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 do. Do got mute do 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 got mute do 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 got mute do 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 got mute. Do got mute do 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 got mute do 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 got mute do 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 got mute.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned in to the Tony Dominique Show.
Hey, I got my own show.
Starring
I got
Tony
my own
Dominique.
show.
Featuring Tony Dominique.
Hey.
In seat 1, Tony Dominique.
Oh, and he cut you off the camera.
In
Hey.
seat 3, Tony Dominique.
In all the seats.
In all the
is,
flyers.
This is your girl, Tony Dominique, hitting y'all up at the Lit Network because it's really a Falcons network because ain't no such thing as
terrible.
Hey.
That's fucking terrible. Who that?
We that. We that.
said they gonna beat them Saints?
We that said we gonna put you out to sleep. Ain't nobody care because when the Saints go lose, we win.
Nah.
Oh,
let me
when
tell
the
you something.
Saints
Listen,
go
real
lose,
talk.
we win.
Real talk.
Oh,
If we play right now, y'all team could not beat ours. Neither is yours.
Okay, first of all, everything you said is not
First of
valid
all.
because you don't even have a box. So nobody can even see you. So as far as we're concerned, you
eat
don't
that.
exist.
you're not even here.
Eat that.
Not even here.
Call me in the
You're not
morning.
even here. If you're not a Falcons or Eagles fan, you're not even here. Sorry.
Eat that and call me in the morning.
If we played right now, we would definitely win. Cause you see this body here, I got some skill.
Oh no, I'm not playing it. And I got a hyperextended knee fracture. left wrist,
I gets down
a
too.
rotator cuff injury. I'm not doing any of that.
I
I
gets
referee
down.
them
I'm
motherfuckers.
nasty on the field.
And
She's ready. Let's go for it.
She ready?
oh, check him out. Why you gotta always? See them guys that wear them skate shoes but don't skate. Can't fucking trust those guys, man.
Ooh, skate shoes, but don't.
Yeah,
How you know he don't skate?
they got the Vans or they got the other fucking cool skate shoes, but they don't skate. There's no skateboarding there.
Why are Vans skate shoes? Just because skaters decided to wear.
You know what? You can't never trust a nigga whose coat material matches his hat material. Them are definitely the most untrustworthy.
Those are definitely guys you want to fucking trust. That's like coordination, number one.
Nah, that's too
101
much.
coordination. Leather upon leather. Well,
You
leather upon leather. 'cause
don't
the jacket,
want. This is what
know
you
I'm
don't
saying?
want to trust. You don't want to trust a dude who hat go down to his eyebrows because that's too much space between the top of his head and the bottom. That leaves leaves too much wandering air.
Oh, you want to talk about? You want to talk about me?
So you want to talk about mothers?
Oh,
You want to talk about mothers?
But really, I mean, you got to be realistic because you know
Mr. Chow with the freezer.
if your hat can go that low, there's too much head there. Like it's a
Well,
lot.
I got a brim. You got a bang.
That is a lot of head.
Totally fine. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
The cap
receive
is
it.
supposed to sit on it. It's not supposed to cover it. It's like engulfed the whole thing.
down to
Oh, really?
to the brow.
That's why your dreads smell like bus seats.
Butt seat. How you be sniffing butt seats?
I'm sure they stink. 'Cause a lot of ass consumption on them seats.
That's why your beard smell like discharge.
What is this going on?
First thing, I don't
Is
eat
this
thoughts.
roasting?
That's the first thing. I don't eat thoughts, okay?
Is this the roast session of the show?
You don't,
Nah, I don't want no smoke with Duke. Yeah, look, people don't even know at home. One time, him and his partner really took me out. One time up here, like they spent a good solid 30 minutes just taking turns.
You talking about when we was here?
All right, y'all. We gonna
what moment?
I need to
We had a
throw
couple
in one more
moments.
song. I need to throw in one more song before we go ahead and move on to the next thing because we're gonna go over a bit because they was late.
Hey, we gonna go over a bit.
But we gonna hit y'all with the cause since y'all going in, we gonna hit y'all with T-Dot. Go in.
T-Dot, we lit.
T-Dot go in.
Shut your ass up, little boy.
We going in with T-Dot. We lit.
Damn.
I'm going in like I'm trying to win a championship. I'm stacking the chips, the gun up on me, packing the bitch. My bitch bad, yeah, she sucking on some Dracula shit. Me and my dog out here smoking this immaculate shit. You know it. Eyes low, lungs on, bodybuilder. Always real, never known as a pretender. I'm not against it, don't play me like a Nintendo. Beast mode shit, serving weight out the window. I'm Superman, shit, I rock the damn symbol. Got a bad, but she hold my dick just like a Kindle. Never cuffin' shit, so I treat her just like a rental. Thoughts in her head until I make you suspense. Going in like a ball up in the hoop. Nigga hella timid, but a nigga will shoot. Have you going nowhere like a car that got a boot? Back 2 times, you will come up with the truth.
I speak the truth on every motherfucking track to the moan. I give a fuck about a nigga, I'm in a league of my own. Cause I'm a goddamn king and the world is my throne. Any nigga think they been putting one in his dome. I'm about to go in, watch me kill him with wordplay. Stop your ass out, leave it flat as a pancake. You want the whole shit, better stay on my damn face. Have my bitch take you out, I ain't talking the damn thing. I got the juice like Bishop when I'm fetching the steel though. You get Raheem if they give me the cue hope. You claiming that you hard, but you softer than Play-Doh. You a fake ass nigga like a chick with a dildo. Y'all niggas must be tweaking, better stay off the angel dust. Do everything big, come against the notorious. And rap too tight, better watch what you say to us. Way I bust around, you can tell that I'm dangerous. Go, 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 go,
Talking about money, ain't fucking with you. Ain't fucking around thinking that get you won't shoot. Have them crossing over like skip to my loot. You don't like me, nigga, I don't like you. Niggas be hating cause I do what I do. Oh, that's your girl, nigga, I already knew. Been on all my life, I hate to be you. Sipping on this any then I pop by 2. Still with your girl, and she pop 1, 2. On a trip by the bitch, that's not what we do. If a nigga get the trippin', then he get pop 2. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Oh boy, I like that joint right there. That was lit.
Really? Y'all like that one?
Absolutely.
So I just want to say that this particular artist turned in some music in the beginnings of our shows, and y'all was like, "No, we don't like it. It's not lit."
Y'all, were you a part of that?
No, I wasn't part of that.
Oh.
It was just me and Duke.
It was just y'all. Y'all say y'all don't
Well,
like it.
if
He
we
need to
said
go
it-
back to the drawing board.
If we said it, then we motherfucking meant it. And if he went back to the drawing board and he did his thing with that one.
Okay. All right. So y'all
I
got
like how you said that though. If we said it, then we motherfucking meant it. And you go to the drawing board, bitch, we sing it. Oh, 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 oh. We said it, bitch. Bring it back. First shit, the first track was whack. Bring it back. Your first shit was whack. Oh. For the second time around, we about to round around. Oh, nigga, hold on.
Anyway, y'all got the stamp of the lit approval on that one. Go in by
That was on the
T-Dot and
spot.
Willow.
Mixtape coming soon.
They was feeling that. So wherever
2020.
y'all going with that, you know, keep in that direction because they gave y'all the lit stamp.
Yeah, I fucks with that. That was lit. Shout out to home.
It was lit, baby.
It was lit, you heard
Look
me?
her get her little New Orleans twang.
You see that somebody been sucking on some crawfish heads, you feel me?
Ooh.
I was finna say something, but it wasn't no crawfish. No.
Oh, somebody was bobbing for the apple. Oh, don't be. Why women hate that though? Why women hate when you put the hand on their head?
I don't know. They be so.
Because like when you put the hand on here, y'all don't understand. Y'all just be in the moment, and when y'all are passionate about it, we have to be able to monitor our throat capabilities. But y'all don't be considerate of that. Y'all just be like, ooh, and we be like, about to die. So if you want to enjoy it and you want us to enjoy it, don't put your hand on the head because y'all don't know our level of where we at in it. Y'all
you know what? In it. You know what?
You got to deep throw sometimes though. I feel y'all what y'all be doing, but normally if we're putting our hand up there, it's because we're trying to guide you somewhere that you ain't gone yet.
We get that, and they can if they have deep throat capability. But you don't know at what angle. For a deep throat, there's a certain angle you got to be in. And if she's not in that angle, it's not going down the throat. It might be hitting that back right.
I felt that.
And then next thing you know.
You know what?
I'm dead. You done killed somebody.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. That's nice. But it's something about when you grab the base of that guy, right? You put some good firmness on it.
It's sexually
arousing.
And
you just hit that guy like ice cream. Like when I hit it with the ice cream. Oh, she hit that guy like ice cream, and you look
like a good swirl.
Let me tell you something. When you just hit the head, and then she look at you in the eyes. I'm like,
the hand rotation and it's all both going at the same time.
I'm about to punch you in your temples. Get off me.
You know what? I feel that.
That's when she starts feeling your soul.
Because I'm over here talking shit. Like really, in reality, I'm more considerate. You know what I'm saying? I'll sit there and I'll guide you verbally. I'll tell you what I want. But
he want to talk. He want to talk and all that. He want to talk and all that.
Look.
Yeah.
But that's the first couple of. That's like if it's new. You know what I'm saying? That's like your first or second time. I'm gonna guide you. Okay. But by the time you done it, if you know me,
you better know.
If you know me, you gotta come out the gate ready.
There's something about visually seeing you in my hands. And then I got my ring on, and then I see your hair, and it's like it just does something.
The ring on. It get that vampire in Brooklyn.
Wait, you wear cock rings, bro? Oh man, come on, you can't keep your capillaries open, man.
A cock ring.
You said you got your rings on.
He meant his vampire in Brooklyn ring.
So you can grab her head and then you look down and then you just.
My bad. The cock ring. Hey, bro, you too young for that.
You can't keep your capillaries open, yeah.
Come on, man.
Look. Yeah, I'm too young. I don't even know what a cock ring is. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's the little ring that go around and they're pinched right under the.
You ever got with a guy? You ever got with a guy that wore a cock ring?
No, I haven't. I always, I like to see what things do. So if I meet one, it wouldn't turn me off. I would just need to know like. I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm like, how does it feel? So if I may kill the mood, my curiosity may kill the mood. If you
well, you can ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do. If I'm wearing one, you be like, yeah. You could ask me. Why? Yeah. Oh, no problem. We good to go here. It's just the blood just don't move like it used to. Shut up. But I be hating when a chick be like, am I doing it right? It's just how you like it. Like I like minimum talking.
Right. Minimum talking.
Every now and then throw something that she be like, you might be getting into it and it's silent, but it's all sex noises. And she be like, you like that? I'm like,
what you think?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes.
You know what? I like talking.
I like, but I don't like a whole lot of conversation with sex during the moment.
If it's a really high aggression moment, I like talking. I like for you to have that mental ownership of it in the moment. Like I like that.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Somebody said it's nothing wrong with wearing a cock ring. I'm not even. Is it not? You wear a cock ring?
Is that a man or a woman saying
that? It's a man who said that.
All right, shout out to homie in his cock ring. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him.
Okay. What does it do? Like, how does it feel? If you wear a cock ring, I need to know how does it feel? Like, what does it change with it off and with its on? Like, what's the difference in feelings? Kind of like with the condom off, condom on.
No, I got two questions.
What does that feel like
for you? Since you're the lady of the hour.
The hour.
The first question: Do you or have you ever had sex with music? And that same thing for you,
yes,
Omar.
I have had sex.
Do you continue? Is that your thing, or do you have to be a certain vibe with the person for you to do it?
I think it doesn't have to be a vibe with that particular person. I guess it's really the mood. I guess like everything is about how, like I said, the energy that they bring. So some people, I deal with a lot of younger people. Not saying that all younger people, but I do a lot of younger people. So their main thing is just get in and just just work it. So they don't really always have that mood because they don't listen to the same music that gets me in the mood. Like I'm
So what music gets you in the mood? What's the music?
The baby's not finna get me there. It's
so what's the music that gets you
like
there?
that good 90s baby making music? That's the music that's probably gonna, you could probably slip and get me pregnant with that type of music.
So see that. I'm too play. I got some of the best shit in my. I got some. Listen, fellas, pull up with that Raheem Devon. You feel what I'm saying? Devon, whatever his name is, right?
Right.
So pull up with him, right? Then you play that.
You got a playlist.
Then you play that Tamia. You know
Which
what I'm saying? The Stay With Me, Stuck With Me.
Stay Stuck With Me.
Something like that. Okay. But yes. Then you got that Avant.
Anything with Avant.
That Avant that Say No or Say Yes. Oh, it's crazy. Then I might slip in some Carl Thomas or something like that old school.
Right.
Then I'm gonna put that. I like Johnny Gill. I think Johnny Gill is like go-to guys, right? Mm-hmm. So I put that There She Go from that Boomerang soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey, I got some shit. You did.
Right. Hey.
I might drop some of that. Might drop some of that. And Jodeci. There's gonna be some heavy Jodeci. There's gonna be some new edition. All right, cut that shit with that silver heads. Cut that. You making, you know what I'm saying? You creating something in here. It's about to be an orgy in this.
Nobody can blend like that.
It's about to be an orgy in this motherfucker. Oh yeah.
Oh, he got a routine today. You see how he was ready.
He looked like he come out to something. You know what I'm saying?
Little Chippendale dancer right there.
All right.
Come out the shower all dripping wet.
All right.
Dreads got a little water dripping from him, sliding down his little pectacles.
All right. That's it. All right. I was planning on going straight home. Now I need to reroute.
I'm going straight home.
I need to reroute.
I'm going to have to stop at the Love Shack.
I just got to go stop at somebody's shack and make love.
Hey.
And this is the next thing. As a woman, can you tell, identify when a guy has used a sexual enhancement? A sex pill or some sex whatever. Can you identify if a guy like this nigga is like running on NOS right now? Nitrogen.
Oh Lord.
This is not regular. Like, of course, this was a guy that you've been having sex with, and then
I guess I would know the difference. Like if it intensifies, like, yo, this is not you.
So have you ever spotted that with a guy that you was regular with, and then he come with some? You be like, nigga, what was on your mind?
Like, so the people that I deal with, they are either really young, and so their energy is just naturally there, or like the people that are older, they're just. None of them have ever used the. Yeah, they never used the.
So you prefer the sexual energy of a young man with the mentality of a older brother?
No.
No.
It's just how it happens. Like I like an older vibe on the sense of like intimacy.
They make better love.
Right, like the intimacy side. Older guys, they gon' work it, and you just gon' feel like you really connected and bonded.
But when it's time to get fucked,
right? You just
you be like, listen, Leroy, I'm gonna call Antoine over here.
First when I call Antoine because it's my son.
Oh, I'm gonna call Jaquavius. What niggas name? I'm gonna call Trap Quavius over here. This nigga gonna blow my back in, like it ain't gonna be out. That shit gonna buckle.
But don't get me wrong, I met some older guys who can really put it down too. But it's just you got to really strategically find those people because sometimes they just real chill.
They real what?
Chill.
Oh, older men are real chill.
Real, like okay, I've done it all.
Yeah, I'm. See, the thing is, I'm like a nasty Mustang. Like running, like I'm fresh. I'm 2-3 years old, and I'm just on the prowl for any one of these mares on the pasture. And as I get older, I don't, just like on relationship level, I feel like with my woman, I got to continue to remind you of who I am. Like, because you can forget and get comfortable believing that your lady will know who you are. Mm-hmm. And she don't know because you're continuously evolving, right? And
so I was saying that
Well, let me finish. And she met the guy that evolved out of that guy in 2021. And you're not that young animal, but she's still like that. So if you're not giving her that and you're getting comfortable, settled, I did everything, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, if my lady want to dance, let's go. If, you know, even, you know, if we just doing our own thing or we somewhere, like, let's go. Let's keep that thrill and that lustful energy going.
I will agree with all of that because my mind gets idle real fast, like super fast. So if I'm very vocal with what I want and what I need. And so if I'm telling you, hey, look, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, and I'm constantly not getting it, my head starts getting on the swivel like, let me see who's around, because this right here is not.
So do you normally just one at a time? Like, I'm gonna try this guy out. This works. Okay, this works for me. We have a good time. We got good chemistry. Let's just kick it and then get into a courtship. And okay, nah. Or do you have like your go-to guys?
So I've been both. I've experienced both sides of the spectrum. I've been where, you know, hey, like Dave, you were great, and Tyrone, you was great, and Michael, you was great, and I try not to keep them like I'm not trying to sleep in the same week. But, you know, I can't say that I'm like, okay, I'm only sleeping with this dude for 30 days. And I'm going to sleep with that dude for 30 days. I mean,
that seems very boring, right? Who lives like that? Who does
I mean,
that?
if I'm in a relationship, I do.
In different area code.
How many you think she rotates in a 30-day period? How many think she rotates in a 30-day period? I say 2 in a possible. I say 2
in a 30-day period.
I say 2, and she got that one guy standby. It's like he always good, but he might have that issue that she just can't deal with. But outside of that, if he could get that shit together.
I think you're on point with your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because
you think I got 2 in a possible?
Yeah,
just because.
And then of course you got like 3 other niggas that just in the wings,
in
just
the
like
queue.
So when one drop off, he can pop back in the rotation.
Yeah.
That's the loading queue. So you know what I'm saying? You can just.
So when one drop off, I'm not feeling you. You done got on my nerves. I mean, Jack.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what y'all think I'm doing.
Like she's really fucking with somebody named Jack, just so you know that wasn't a random name.
Like, you caught that, right? I mean, probably got
I do. Hey, look, if there's a Jack out there,
Jackson, she call him Jack for short.
I'll call him Mr. J.
Yeah.
Mr.
J. She got in her phone. She got him say it as Jack me.
Oh, cute.
I thought it was Jack Hammer.
Oh.
Hammer don't hurt him.
Jack Jizz.
So I think your name is QT. She said definitely 2 in a possible.
She say what?
Definitely 2 in a possible.
Who said that?
I think her name is Cutia. I'm gonna go with Cutia. I don't know. I hope I said
it's Cutea.
Is it?
Oh, that must be one of his boo boos.
No, I don't know. I'm just.
He just
one of his ladies.
It says Cutia.
Yeah, one of his ladies.
I'm gonna just call you Q.
Okay.
Or maybe it's supposed to be QT.
All right, everybody.
It's supposed to be QT, so it's like the Q and then the word T. So maybe it's cutie.
Like Quick Trip.
You're being disrespectful. That's
no,
someone's
she
name.
said QT.
That's someone's name. Don't
no,
do that.
No, like Q and TEA, like the drink. Like it's
TEA. Oh.
Yes. I think that's my cousin old lady.
Boom. See, she said it's Q.
Yeah, that's my cousin old lady. I believe so. Ask her if she's my cousin old lady.
You just asked. Does she hear you?
Oh, you can hear me? Is you my cousin old lady? Is that what it is?
Is you or is you ain't my cousin old lady?
Yeah,
is
for
you
real.
is or is you?
But
all
anyway,
right,
nah. By the looks of it, Tony deals with about 2.
She is your cousin old lady.
See that? What's up, love? When I caught the name, I knew it. But she said she think you get about 2.5 in a 30-day period. I think about 2.5. I think that's fair. I don't want to, because I think 3 is leaning to whorism. You're whoring a little too much now. You know what I'm saying? Because you listen, you got 1 week for this guy, 1 week for this guy, and they're gonna be bi-weekly. And you need to, you need to let your box breathe a little bit. You can't have all them souls trapped in there.
What's up, cuz?
What's up, love? How you?
You're not gonna have this conversation through me.
Well, I'm just saying.
Right.
Like, but
so you think so? I have 1 week on a box breather.
I mean, because you got to think about it, right? You're only active 3 weeks out of a month. I don't know if you get.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. You wide open. You got maximum 31 days every 30 days.
I got full use.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ! This is 24-hour factory here. This thing is never shut down. Okay.
Oh shit.
The floors, the walls is waxed. Everything. It's porcelain.
So, we
everywhere.
already
This thing is slick. Okay. It has just one light. When you come in, just one light right there.
Hell no.
One overhead light. It's very sensitive. It's light sensitive.
Oh
So,
my god, I
you
can't
know.
with you.
Anyway, I think once a woman has too many sex partners, that means you gotta get them souls out you, and I think it messes up a woman's pHs.
Yes, I was gonna say. So
know?
you can't have multiple because it does mess up your pH.
So what do you think
balance.
it does for men, dude?
What?
Multiple sex partners. Because you spoke on what it does for women.
What it does for men, I think emotionally it messes them up. Yeah, it desensitizes a man unless he gets a daughter. Unless a man gets a daughter, he really don't really appreciate the woman really like that. But if he gets into a position where he's comfortable or adjusted to just living a certain lifestyle, even with a daughter, it's just a balancing thing. I mean, as men, we're taught to go get it. I just know how the environment I come from. Go get it. Mm-hmm. They weren't taught the quantity of it. Was always the quality of it was always taught the quantity. You know what I'm saying? But good thing I saw quality women in my life, the women in my life. So I knew what quality was. I knew what I wanted. But I also like to play with,
It's still hard to shed them whole ways.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes you just like to dwell in the.
I'm not gonna cap. It's pretty much the same journey for me, but I come to the conclusion at this point in my age that it's no set manual for this. Some people can do what they want to do as freely as they want to do. Everybody's entitled to do what they want with their own body. I feel like
why he got his microphone on lean?
Who, me?
Yeah, you say he leaned it like that. You just try to be cool, maximum cool. It's like when you
Are
shoot
y'all
the
mad
gun
because y'all can't do it?
No, I'm saying it's like when you shoot the gun
asked
sideways.
a question. I just know when you got a question, you ask a question.
Right? Everybody shoot like this. He like this with it. Let him shoot it sideways. Go ahead.
I just noticed it, and so when I noticed something,
it's
I
funny.
just
Never mind. I'm not gonna take that there. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Everybody can do what they want to do with their own. Like
it's your body.
It's your body. Do what you want to do. Like if you want to have sex with as many people as you want, if you want to have a prolonged, extended whole phase, you're entitled to that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody doesn't handle.
So when you have a daughter, you're gonna say that same thing. If you have a daughter, you're telling the same thing.
What I'm gonna do with my daughter is I'm gonna teach her the importance of her sexual energy and raise her and trust that she's gonna be able to make her own right decisions. I'm not gonna be overbearing or you can't do this and then the third. I'm just gonna let her know how important she is and how powerful it is. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I educate her on that much and shower her with unconditional love.
Yeah, value of substance and significance of purpose.
Then I feel like she'll make the right decision to do that whenever she decides she's ready.
Like I had a conversation with my little sister. She was like, remember when she came to me, told me she did it, whatever. I said, listen, you do whatever you want to do. You just have to be able to accept what comes with that. There's a certain amount. Like, okay, you want to have sex with 20 guys. Okay, go ahead. But guess what comes with that? But you can not have sex with 20 guys. But guess what comes with that? You may not get called to all the cool parties, but then you got to ask yourself, what is at all of this environment? What comes with that? Because when you're the loose one, everybody wants you around. You got loose girls who want you to hang out with them. You got the guys who call a girl up. I know she got some friends like her. You dig what I'm saying? So if you're not, you don't get those calls. You don't get to hang out with that crew, but that's okay.
I get to hang out with those crews, and I don't have to do all that.
But that's because you learn how to, just like me. I can go to the strip club and have a lady at the house, and I don't have to. Just because I'm entertaining the environment, I can be friends with a female, and I don't have to do anything.
Said if you're single, you definitely have a main and a strong number two. The possible that a dude who has to be trill but has issues with you can't deal with, so you deal with him when you want to.
Yes, that's for women, right? That's what she's saying.
I mean, she wasn't gender specific in her.
I think it sounds like it's for women, because a man don't have just a man out. Yeah, hey,
you just out there.
Omar, you have just a man.
Do I have just a main?
Or do you have like several mains? Okay, we're not gonna get in that.
I don't have anything right now.
Some may be watching. Let's not get into that.
I don't have anything right now, sadly.
He's available.
Oh, okay.
He's
I see what you're doing.
Ladies.
I see what he's doing. Yeah,
He's lit, ladies.
Yeah, I like to say my name is Juice.
I'm on that juice.
I like.
And I'm lit.
I'm Juice, and I'm trying to get my shit together.
Take him out. Yeah, yo, my name is Juice, and I like to drink warm Capri Suns.
My name is Juice. I'm up here. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to
I
love
drank
your
poetry.
mind.
I drank poetry, sitting Indian
And
style.
then I'm going to wreck your body after I've
You know what I'm
really
saying?
infiltrated your mind.
I'm down to get some buns along the way of getting my shit together. That's not a complete distraction.
I like to wear
Especially if it's
linen
consistent
wife
buns.
beaters.
Linen, they'll feel like it would be so uncomfortable. Linen wife beater.
Linen wife beater and wool socks with silk inner linings.
Where is the mute button? Where is the mute button? I can't with you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Juice.
Hey, mute him up. Mute him. All right, so we're going to take one more song if we can. Can we take one more song?
I mean, we can do whatever you want to do.
Hey,
You gotta watch this guy.
I
You
like
gotta watch
it
this guy. You gotta watch it. He don't talk to me the same the way he talk to you. That's
Hell
terrible.
no.
No
That's
disrespect.
because, no disrespect, you can't do what I got to skills.
Yeah, she got the right tools to get the job done, bro. She'll change your life. You'll be a stepdaddy for real, bro.
Stepdaddy.
You'll be paying for VC points and football dues.
I got my stepdaddy license.
You'll be taking the car to make sure the PSI and tires is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make sure the radiator cap is tight.
No
you
cap.
Know, no cap. Like, for real. You'll be rotating the tire with a hand jack. You'll be like, man, this shit, it took me 7 hours, but guess what? For my love, I'm doing whatever it takes.
You're
Step
damn
that
right.
shot.
You know what I'm saying? All three of her boys are bigger than you, but you don't care. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
you know what? There was this one woman I was talking to a couple years back, and her son was probably like maybe 15 around the time, but he tall. He tall. You feel
He had a
me?
deep voice too.
Nah, but I've seen him grow into, you know what I'm saying, grow into himself, into the young man that he's become now. And it's still, you know what I'm saying, size don't really matter. It's still it's how you carry
size
yourself.
matters.
That's okay, let me put it this way.
Let me ask you this, kid, since you said that.
Height don't matter because
Okay.
at the end of the day, a grown man is still a grown man.
Can you get with a guy sexually that is, or you be with a guy that's shorter than you?
I've dated someone who is shorter than me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
So could you date a guy that's like 5'2"?
I thank you, girl. Size matters. They playing, but I have dated someone shorter than me. Just because most times when I meet somebody, it's an energy that drew me to them. But I noticed that when I'm with somebody shorter than me, I'm more conscientious of things that I do, and I don't necessarily like it. Like, you know, I like heels. Like, heels are something that I love, except for in the wintertime.
So you gotta wear flats with them guys.
Right. I feel like, you know, like, it's like, dang, you know, I really want to wear this outfit with these, you know, I
like tall women.
change my
Well,
thing.
I climb trees, dude.
Oh yeah, I
climb
sip tall glasses of water now.
I mean, that's y'all. I'm just saying, like, for me,
Jesus Christ.
I feel more. It's my own thing that I feel.
I'm real versatile. I like tall women. I like short women. I like slim women.
What's
thick women.
your preference though?
Black women. That's my preference.
So she could be
They can be
BBW.
big.
Yeah, she could be
They
BBW.
can be small. They can be short. They can be little midgets
Hey,
if
if
they
she
want
BBW,
to.
you gotta ride her though. You can't.
No, you know what's crazy?
She can't ride you. You can ride
It's
her.
a thrill. Like, women be looking at me all the time and be like, "Boy, with your
You
scrawny,
can't
with
handle
your
this?
scrawny." Yeah, I be like,
Can you handle this side?
I'm
babe?
like, yeah, just shut up and get on top. Like,
Oh yeah, we're gonna play my song though. We're gonna play.
He getting real. My mama watching, man. God, Jesus Christ,
We
bro.
gonna say we sorry, Mama Dad's doing.
Sorry, Mama Dad's Doing.
We're gonna play Shake That by T-Dot. Since y'all,
T-Dot.
we're gonna see if y'all really
What up,
like
bro?
him, or if y'all was just thinking that one
Oh, yeah?
song. We're gonna see if y'all
yeah,
like
he
it.
might have got lucky, man. We got
Oh, yeah?
we got to find out.
Shit, run it. We lit.
It's the underdog.
Hey, hey. Well, alright. Shake that ass for that. 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 Shawty shaking and dropping, she on the floor, pussy popping. These niggas want her, I got her back at the house, pussy popping. She on the floor with the shit, shaking her ass and her tits. Now she all up in my ear, saying what she'll do to the dick. Now we in this bitch wildin', now pass the liquor, the vibin'. You know my team in it, bitch, and you know we stay mobbin'. Y'all niggas small to a giant, she on the floor dirty whining. I told her back that ass up, like juvenile in the 90s. But you do it all that, how you move it like that, with a waist so small, but her ass so fat. Shot it, bust it open, if you try to get this green. I ain't Michael Jackson, bitch, but I'm trying to make it scream.
Shake that ass for that, 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 shake that ass for that. Girl, do that ass up, let me see how you shake. Shaking like that must be mixed with Jamaican. Run the thing up, moving slow like the Matrix. I want you so bad, right now, girl, I can taste. Booty so fat, I gotta embrace. Jump right behind you with no hesitation. All in your ears trying to have conversation. You giving me feedback, I'm feeling so great. Fucking with you, it's all that I'm thinking. Out on my spinning, my Benjamin furniture. Looking at you, got a nigga heart racing and making it hard to fight it to bitch. Damn, I'm loving the smell of your fragrance. What is you wearing? Chanel number 5, but fuck all of that. What you doing tonight? Cause I really am digging your vibe. She cute in the face, she thick in the thighs. Girl, what can go do? Cause I'm ready to slide. August a sign. I know that you want when you're ready, cause I can see it in your eyes. I just popped a bean and this Henny got me lit. I ain't Mr. Cooper, baby girl, show me what you working. Shake that ass for that, 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 shake that ass for that.
Shaking that ass for that. Know a nigga gotta have it. Tell her get up on the D. Ride it like an automatic. Girl, you know that I'm a savage. Booty be shaking, that shit look like magic. Yo ass the ship and my dick is the cap. You wanna fuck with me, then jump on the wagon. Don't got time for these late, cause these bitches be cat. My life is a movie, but I ain't no act. A nigga be shining like I'm in her trapping. Girl, fuck what you saying, that booty's a fact. Like slow it up. You looking at me while I'm rolling up. My niggas in here and we turn it up. Girl, that ass got clapping like
That was an executive decision. That was the engineer playing the next song.
We in the whip, roller set. We get
had a new voice on it.
Sit back, take a hit. We get crossfade.
Bougie doozy, chill.
We roll with. She's getting laid. Now we roll a G. We chillin' J's. Sour D. OG Kush, I roll it good. A game of leaf, a paper tree. Come roll with me. Picture me getting on in the track gun. I ain't going home till I get swole. I got this pack, I'm in the lap. Roll up the tree, I'm having that. You want a sack, I give you that. Bitch, I'm the trap. I spin the rack, spin the racks, I get it back. Bitch, I'm on track, I watch it stack. Spin the racks, I get it back. Bitch, I'm on track, I watch it stack. I roll, I skate, I meditate. These niggas bait. I'm at the mall, I spend it all. Bitch, that's a ball, Benz on, Gold Storm. I'm grandpa, flying kites, getting right. I'ma stay high till I die. Bitch, watch me right. We in the whip, roller set. We getting blazed. Sit back, take a hit. We get crossfade. We got a bitch, we roll with. She's getting laid. Now we roll a G. We chillin'
All right.
We lit, ladies.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's lit. I fucks with both.
So, if y'all was feeling both of those songs, hit us with the fire. 2 fires or 1 fire. First song, 1 fire.
You know what is fire or the no sign?
Oh yeah. No fire is also an option as well.
Yeah, it's fire or like lit or nah, like the no. You know, like the
And
circle with the little line, like no, don't do that shit.
I ain't even cap.
Little pop.
Yeah.
Both of those get.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. One of them.
But both of those get the.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
So it's either.
Hey, you need to drop that.
1 fire and or 2 fires.
Fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be we're gonna do that.
Fuck out of here.
And another one. Whose man's is this?
Yes. Fuck out of here.
You sound like a Guido.
Oh my God. All right. So if y'all have felt all this music today, make sure you phone a friend, tell a friend to send their music in. Also, if you're out there and you got some great businesses, hit us up on the Lit Network Instagram. Don't hit me up on Celebrity AT. I'm going to ignore you like crazy. Ignore. Why? Because, oh, hey, Mama did so. Oh, hey. Yes, your mama said hey.
Hey, Ma.
We doing good, Mama. If you guys
not asking when she moving out here.
When you moving down here, we need you on the show.
Come on the show and make some famous New Orleans gumbo.
Tell me.
No, y'all need her red beans and her butter bean. God.
Tell me something about Duke.
I'm on the butter beans, man. After your partner
we need you
them,
on the show to do a little Duke interview.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tell us about little Dookie.
Baby Duke, baby Duke, baby Duke. Baby Duke, baby Duke, baby Duke, baby Duke. I'm mad you be so lit when they work.
That's my shit. My daughter love that shit, man. And
I think you love it a little more than her.
I play it loud. Baby. Did you see the little thing with the baby was doing like this?
Oh, yeah. You sent me the video.
Oh, that shit was
she was in
hilarious.
it.
Like when they played, the daddy played it, she was like, oh shit, Dad, you're the fucking MVP.
That's it.
Like,
That's my jam. That's my jam, Daddy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Did you see the one where the baby pooped and it came out?
No.
She was standing by the thing like she was like a little toddler, and she was like, and you could see how the thing like a cartoon.
Bump, yeah.
That shit was hilarious. I was like, man, I started following the show, Baby Something. It's like a little group.
You want another baby, dude?
No. I just think the shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I do want another baby.
No, not at all. I just bought a whole pack of condoms. There's no way I want another baby. I just bought a whole pack of condoms. They fresh, 48 condoms.
Condoms break.
No. I got the fucking Plan B pill. I got the Plan B and the Plan C. Plan C you get on discount because you got to take 2. So I give her 2 C's and a B.
Yeah, he makes you a drink when you come over. And he crushes it up and slips it in your drink.
First chance she get, she can't wait. Thank you. I know your mama said she on the first chance she gets, she coming down here. But
listen. I'm gonna tell you something. When New Orleans people say the first, that means it's not happening. I'm gonna just say that now. On the first. You know what I'm saying? It's always on the first. Yeah. Don't believe that. When they say that, they lying. They're not telling you the truth.
So you calling your mama a liar?
No, I'm just saying New Orleans people that say that. I ain't say Lynn does do.
Your mama said it.
I just said New Orleans people that say that that's not telling the truth.
Boy, you know how to clean that up. I ain't talking about my mama. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying when New Orleans people say that, that's just me.
You just call her a liar?
No, did you not just hear what I just said?
You missed it.
You said you want me to what?
Did you not just hear what I just said?
I got you, Duke.
Why the fuck you lying? You can't hit my mama with that.
Hey, Duke told me to do it.
That's my mama, man. Duke, that's my mama, man.
Duke, you told me to do it.
That's still my mama.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? I just said
still my mama.
But you nodded. You was like, I seen it.
Okay, you was pretty accurate, but that's still my mama.
We gonna see you. Don't come on the first then. Come on the second chance that you get.
Yes. The second one is damn third.
The second chance you get, come down here and be on the show with us, because we don't want to see you on the first chance, because that chance might mess up. So second chance you get, hit us up, call in or something, because we gonna need to interview Baby Duke.
Yeah. Baby Duke. Baby Duke, that do the Duke, baby Duke, that do the Duke, baby Duke, that do the Duke, baby Duke.
Why you sound like you on a convenience store?
I just poopy doopy.
Dude, I feel like you need a baby in your life, because you really like new dad moment right quick.
Stop it! I can't wait to get my daughter.
Tony, what you see in him is a reflection of yourself. So it sounds like you also need a new baby in your life.
I'ma just
Let me
borrow
tell you something.
Dukes, baby.
Me and my daughter. No, you don't. At Tony go stay over there with her 3 almost grown ass boys. You know what I'm
Well, your
saying?
mama said you better check yourself. She trying to enjoy her Mardi Gras, and she gonna beat your asparagus.
Ah, that's terrible. My mom used to try to whoop me, man. I'd be ducking and she'd be whooping herself, and it made her want to whoop me even worse. But then she smoked cigarettes. I mean, one time
I run out of breath. First of all, don't tell your mama business on the
listen,
street
I remember,
like that.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Real talk. I remember. I was so exhausted. She sat down and she was smoking cigarettes. She looked at me like it was the last round of a fight. Like, nigga, when I come up out this goddamn corner, I'm
When I
fucking you up.
catch my breath.
Oh, nigga, when I come out this corner, nigga, I'm fucking you up, nigga. Let me clear my throat, man. Listen, but
I didn't
you know,
get whoopings.
I got ass whoopings. Hey, I'm gonna tell you,
got spanked
my
a
mama
few
whooped me
times.
with the bottom side of the broom. One time she came and I had a daughter. I had a door in my room, right, to the back area. And she whooped me with the bottom side because I had a chick over. And, you know.
You weren't supposed to have no chick.
Exactly.
So you weren't supposed to be
And she
doing
caught it.
And
you dig
not
what I'm
with
saying?
her door closed.
And she caught whiff of it. You know, you come in and you can smell it. You're like,
It smelled like Badussi.
oh, no. This is sex and dick mingling right here. This smells like sex and dick has been getting to know each other. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Sex and dick has been getting to know each other.
Well, pussy and dick been having sex.
Hey, we can't say the P and the D word.
Okay,
We're
vagina,
lit, but we're not that lit.
Vagina and male part.
Oh yeah, because that starts with a P. Just say phallus.
Boys
Phallus?
have.
Yeah.
You can't say boys.
That's
have
another word
penis
for-
and
for
girls
that?
Have vaginas.
Yeah, you can say phallus, or you can say shaft.
I don't want to say any of that.
Shaft.
I'll just say
Damn
eggplant.
right.
Eggplant.
Okay, you can say eggplant.
Eggplant and what's the female? What's
Kitty
the,
cat.
Purple pickle.
Eggplant and kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Nah, that's not too
box.
kiddish. I don't want to do that.
You can call it the box.
I don't even like when women say that. Oh,
Cookies and eggplants.
I don't even like when women say that. Like, talk to me like that. Be like, ew.
Give me some of this cookie.
All right, we're gonna call it
Give
the
me some of
Venus
that
flytrap.
cookie.
You're too deep right now. You're too
The
We're
deep.
gonna
right
call it
Fly
cookies and
trap.
eggplants. It's food. It's edibles.
now. Cookies and eggplants. Yeah, eat the cookie. Okay, that's cool. Not gonna
Give me some of that cookie.
Oh, Tony, you eat the cookie?
Oh, now he's trying to get fired. He's trying to get fired. Do you want to work somewhere else, sir?
The number you
said
dialed.
eat the cookie.
I was singing the song about
She
House
has yet to
Party.
deny it.
Give me some of that cookie.
Well, if she ever been to college at an HBCU, she has experienced some things.
Do. We're sorry. The number you have dialed is no longer a working number. Please hang up and dial.
Man, matter of fact, if she ever been to college, period.
I did go to HBCU.
See that?
Shout out to Moby.
And
Morris
see,
Brown.
and
I'm a Brown
they
egg.
did some nasty things down there.
So if y'all have listened to the show when we had what's her name? So silly.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Sunny So Funny.
Sunny
Oh,
So
I'm having a
Funny.
flashback to what she
Sunny
about to
So
say.
Funny. I said I'm
Yep.
not gender specific.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we had a whole conversation about it.
I mean, but
I'm not out here just searching for, I'm not the cookie monster or nothing.
That's cool.
But,
yeah, that's cool. We'll talk about it more after the show.
But
So,
a
yeah,
cute
do it.
one. But a cute one. If you see a cute one and then y'all just had does it happen that way?
If the energy was there,
I'm saying, does it happen that way? Does it okay?
I don't know how lesbianism happens.
How does that how do you know a woman's hitting on you when it's not just being friendly? Because women naturally are just friendly like that. So how do you know when it's across the board and when you are open to that, but you're not? That's just really not your lifestyle. Because that's what I'm taking from what you're open to it, but that's not your lifestyle.
It's not my life.
So how do you say, well, nah.
But I'll be a good pillow princess.
Is it like right now? Is it like, nah, I'm just not doing that. Just not my
So
season.
look, so I had a conversation, Mardi Gras talk, y'all. So
Okay.
we had a conversation about this.
Right.
In our Mardi Gras group, and the question came up: have I ever gone down on a female? And the real live answer to that is no. Have my face been in that area? Absolutely.
Okay.
But I've never put my mouth on that actual area.
So would you
And
blow
so-
on it? What the fuck are you?
No, like
what the
so.
fuck are you down there?
Listen, Linda. So the reason it's more to the conversation. So the reason is, so we were talking. It was a girl and guy conversation. So we were talking about women and natural odor and natural you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And so one of the males said that there are women out there who smell just like plain basic water.
Yes. Yes.
And then there's women who have and so the argument became between him and another female that was there is that, you know, there's no women. The female said that there's no women out there that smells like water.
Yes.
Because women have a natural odor. Every woman has a natural odor. His argument was no, they
that's-
don't.
that's
He said it
bullshit.
depends. He
I
said,
agree. I
and
disagree.
her argument was that, you know, after a whole big day, he said no, that's only because you're identifying with your body. There's other women who have different things going on with their body. So that's where that comes in. So for me, the conversation was, you know, I thought about it, but when I got to that moment, I couldn't do it. I was like,
You backed out? You reneged? You a renegger? You a renegger? Since you told her you were going to eat the box, and then all of a sudden you just reneged on
Deshaun said I was
it.
doing a smell check.
I smell check. Like when I play with it and I just do that little move. I just do that little move.
This is not my life.
I do that little move. When I put it anywhere around the bed, if you can smell your finger before it hits your face, oh, I'm not eating that. I'm not even, like, you smell it, it's right around this area. And I can, oh, no, that thing too pungent. Like, I had one chick come over, I'm playing with it, she like playing with it, you know, suck my dick. I'm like, all right, I'm playing with it. I hit that little finger more. I was like, oh, that thing smell like it's already been pre-active. What, you took a pre-workout? What did you?
A pre-workout.
What was you doing? Like,
A
did you
test run.
just?
She did a test
Did you
run.
just go? Did you run here? Did you jog here from Decatur?
First of all, you done told her business. Now she know you talking about it if she listens.
Yeah,
No,
I
she
like
don't.
mine ready, not hot and ready.
No, I don't like mine steamy. Like it already had that pre-warmthness to it. Like
Right.
even the liquidation on it felt like it had already been
warm.
pre-disturbed. Like it would.
Somebody was already
It's like-
messing with it.
that's
Somebody was
pretty much-
sleeping in your bed.
like
It's like sauteed cookies. It's just
Somebody
not.
warmed up your seat for you.
You don't want it. It's been
this ain't
simmering.
it.
That
This
thing
ain't
been
it.
simmering.
like
It's been that's been on slow cook in the crock pot. And I
yeah.
ain't.
I ain't. You
in
know.
the kitchen. Oh,
That's
like a
what
stir fry.
I've had that happen before. I've had a woman who had a large clit, and I couldn't eat that. Like I just because when
Because it
you
was
eat-
too big, or-
Because you're sucking it, and you sucking it like I can't do that.
Because it looks like a baby
Man,
penis.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't, if
Your
right
mom
now,
getting mad. She said,
right
"Stop
now,
it."
Right, man, you got to tune off. This is Midnight Raw. Okay, we're rolling over. Okay, so
Midnight
I
Raw.
just, I just can't. That's a turn off for me. And a woman who's overly hairy. You know what I'm saying? Because I might get a little freak. I might eat a little groceries, and there's no way you're gonna have. I ain't about to play in the bushes on the nasty side. On the muddy side, I might play in the little bushes on the with a little concrete and But when it get muddy, oh no!
You need to have a clear
Nah,
view.
because I got to be able to see.
You need to have a clear view.
Come on,
okay?
man. Then you can catch pink eye easily like that. You mess around and swallow one little shit ball.
I'm just saying, for me.
Strep throat instantly.
Oh, so someone asked, did you sleep with her still though?
Nah, I actually
lying.
reneged. No, real talk. I reneged. I don't have a problem. I've actually met women, on maybe a dating site or social media, and they didn't really look to mine. I just, here's your gas money. This not gonna work. I don't even waste my time.
So the thing for me is, I learned that I can't be the one going down, but I will be a legitimate good pillow princess. For
That's what a pillow princess is. The woman that receives pleasure
yes.
from a woman, but don't.
Yes.
So can she use a strap on you too? You'll consider it
No.
a toy. Can she use a toy with you?
No, because I don't. So if I became a lesbian today, if I decided, Tony gonna be a lesbian and this is my journey, I don't understand the whole. Why would I need male parts if I'm deciding to be with a woman? Like if I'm gonna be with a man, and
High five. Give me some because I feel like
a
that
strap
too.
on. Then I need to just go on back to males.
See
Like I
that?
feel like if I'm going with the women, I want everything that if you
If
you're
you
supposed to
still,
please
if
me
you
with
let
what
your
you have
stud
available.
use a strap on you, Phil,
I mean, no
I'm
problem
saying
with
this.
those who do it. That's your journey.
you
But for
still want me.
If I'm going to be
Talk
with
to
a
'em.
woman, I need to be pleased with everything the woman has.
Just do that.
in
Rub the
element.
vages. Rub the vages. Just enjoy that. I saw.
Oh, sesame timbers.
Yes. Do a little bit of that. But if you got any fake dildos, you still saying you desire a man.
Right.
You just want a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
That's all.
y'all want to know a quick, short, fun story?
A quick, short, fun story.
Nah, we catch
you
that
finna
for
hit
next
us with
Monday.
a quickie?
That's next Monday. All right, we
It's
appreciate
the
y'all
quickie
tuning in.
hour.
Just let that
Oh,
word.
first of all, you just gonna cut him off like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead and tell your little quickie.
So, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that day where everybody thought that the Earth was going to end, supposedly December 21st, 2012. So, it was a lot of crazy shit going down. Me and my partner had some crazy shit going down, and with some of the women that was involved, what ended up happening was.
Y'all had an orgy.
So what happened was one of them came up to me and she was like, she wanted to eat another girl out, and I set that up, and they was in the room, and then I had something going on. I had something going on in another room, and then my brother, you know, he was left out, and he was chilling in the living room by himself for a little bit. So, you know, he said he knocked on the door, and you know, they was doing their thing, you know, 2 women doing their thing. He was like, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't need no eggplant, you know what I'm saying? They was like, I don't know. He like, all right, he left, and he came knock one more time. He said, y'all sure y'all don't need nothing? And you know, at the end of the day, they decided like they had something going on. It was cool, but they just needed to add that extra incentive in the mix. I didn't want to give all the details.
I can't be a full lesbian because I like.
Yeah, you know, you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? They was attracted.
But
to each other,
if you want to get the engine started for them, then.
But they wanted that penetration.
If you want to get the engine started for them, then you know. But you got to leave. It can't. You need to start it and go.
Check this out though. Real talk.
Oh, I can unmute you now. Hold on.
You real muted.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome
you said what, dude?
But you know, lately I've been looking at studs different. I've been like, I think I'm the man to change your life back to what it used to be.
You going out there changing lives?
I'm just saying, I'm looking at studs like
you going out there making them delivered.
Check this out. This little dildo shit you've been. Let me show you how this goes.
She's not gay no more.
Yeah. Let me let you.
She's delivered. Duke deliveries.
Oh yeah, I'm
you
got to put that on your drawers. You got to get some custom made drawers that say Duke deliveries.
Yes. I'm turning Dykes back to their original form.
Duke's Dyke recovery system. You can
Duke's Dyke recovery system. Let me wait a minute. I must write this down now. I like that one, okay?
Y'all know where y'all heard it. You know he don't like to give me my credit. So since I sit on the air, y'all know when y'all hear it in his stand-up. Just if you're there, I want y'all to shout out, Tony Dominique, just yell it out loud when he say it. Put my credit on it.
She want to put her name on it.
If you like it, then you should have put him hang on it.
Hey, but I'm telling you, like, real talk, that I just something about it. And I've been seeing, it's crazy because I've been seeing a lot of.
So y'all hear that Duke likes dykes. Dukes and dykes.
Dukes and dykes. But I don't like them with the strap off. They leave that at the house.
Strap off, strap on.
They don't come with the strap.
One of them going to get the best of you one day. One of them gonna get the best of you one day.
Well, see, I don't never fuck with them. The ones that's bigger than me or built like me, I don't fuck with them because they strong for real. You know what I'm saying? They be in the gym. I get one of them little small, petite ones. You know, the ones that like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for real. I can chomp you off like, hey, God!
So would you change like a young M.A.? Like, is that like...
Oh, I'll bust young M.A., I'm telling you, for real. And then we'll fight right afterward. No slap box. I'm talking about straight, balled up fists. Like 2 wild hyenas. But
she then after that, but she local.
But guess what though? Just like them dogs do when they in heat. Yes, when she get in heat, listen. I feel like in every woman, regardless of how you feeling or whatnot, even if you're on your dyke shit, stud shit, bulldagger shit, tomboy shit, whatever, you just like to play football or some shit. I don't care, whatever it is. You desire a man. Somebody let you down. Somewhere along the way, somebody didn't show you the best representation of a male figure.
So what happens when a guy wants another guy? Did they get let down too?
I haven't studied that. Like that's not
you
in my studies.
Dykeism.
Yeah, that's all I understand.
Duke's Dykeism class.
Yeah, that's all
I think everybody just has their own vices and their own things. Like this is how I look at it. This is how I look at it. We all are attracted to what we are naturally attracted to. I'm attracted to one thing, but I'm capable of acknowledging beauty in everything. You know what I'm saying?
So you like dykes too?
Nah, it depends.
Nah.
Like I wouldn't like young M.A. Nah, she's a little too masculine for me. Like Dej Loaf, like I like. Well, she don't count.
I like young M.A.'s energy. Like I feel like
she's
swaggy. If I had a
I want to smoke with her. I want to have a cipher with her.
Energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you be with her if you was like?
I feel like she would be one to use a strap. Like if I'm gonna be with a girl, she gonna need to look like me. We gonna need to be the same. We need to shop, dress.
So could you be in a polyamorous relationship?
No. Well, you know what? I don't know.
So you can find a super cool ass female that you just vibe with, sister style.
That's why I said intimate, I don't know.
And then you throw a man in there that y'all both vibe with.
So I had a conversation. You know, I be having conversations, and so I had a conversation about this, and I realized that I'm not necessarily against the poly, but I would need to be the main. like, cause in all that relationship, there's still a main, and then there's people that you add. But in the grand scheme of things, when you think about it, I mean, 2 incomes are better than 1, 3 incomes are better than 2, and whatever.
Yeah,
but
I think that's where my life may be heading. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I would just, as long as I'm the main.
Yeah, I think that's where my life is heading.
Like, there's some people have, where one is married to the other, and the other one are just the extra ladies. Right. Like, long as I have the main say, I think I might could live with it.
Well, I'm all for it. I'm learning, just like I'm learning a lot of other things.
Duke, you trying to put me in your polyamorous relationship?
Nah, I like good business, so I like to keep it just the way we have it. But I'm just learning.
You don't want me in your group?
Nah, because then I'm gonna have to hire somebody else.
I think we could do great business. You don't think it could be?
Nah, because then I'm gonna have to hire somebody else. I'm not gonna be able to work. Maybe
I'm gonna have to hire somebody else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to work with. I ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It seems like if like having multiple women, I don't know. It just seems I haven't found anybody. Just one. I did. Let me take that back. I did find one person I felt like that really had me. Like that.
Captivated.
Yeah, I did. But it don't happen frequent. So finding somebody where you can vibe like that, but then y'all can have those moments, and even if it's just once a year, twice a year, for your birthday, my birthday type thing, and we just do that. I don't know if I can really hold a lifestyle down because it's just a lot. It's new to me, and I'm learning. And no one over.
Did you see the one video of the one dude who had the 2 BBWs and they all sleep in the same bed, and they like?
Oh, that's a musty ass. That's musty, right?
Like he's a small frame dude. But he has 2 big, and he feeds them because he likes them to get bigger.
Oh, that's terrible.
And bigger and bigger, and that's his.
Now, why is that not a form of like? How can you call somebody to be obese? Because once they get to that point, you got to bring them food. They can't go retrieve it themselves.
Hey,
but how is that not illegal? Is that not the exact opposite of starving someone?
I mean,
yeah, I say morally, you're absolutely correct.
Like if you had an animal.
But the reason why it's not illegal is because obesity is a thing in this country.
I know
we don't eat right.
Right, but
they want you to eat, so they're not going to make it illegal to eat, dude.
That's what I'm saying. But if you feed somebody like for instance, you see people with the big 70-pound cats. How is that not illegal?
How is that not animal cruelty?
Yeah, how is that not illegal?
I don't know.
How can
you have to talk to your government about that.
Oh, when you see somebody with a little kid, and the little kid, just an obese little kid, you
walk around like a little
and everybody think that's cute all on social media.
Wow.
I'm like, how is that not a crime?
Like, oh, he just like,
because if I starved him and did the exact
chicken
opposite,
since he was 3 months.
No, you feeding the kid late, and then he just eating whatever, and he don't have no discipline, and just feeding him.
That's called American culture, Duke. And I don't know if you know, but American culture is not really a crime.
We fucked up.
Well, it's only a crime for certain people. It depends. There's levels to it. That's a whole another conversation.
Right.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Another conversation.
Well, that's where my head be at.
I feel you. And you onto something. We should have write that down. That's another discussion.
Yeah.
One day.
Write it in your notebook.
I write it in my notebook.
The handy dandy notebook.
I don't think he watched Blue Clues like that.
Yes, he did.
Nah.
I'm not a Blues Clues.
I definitely could tell he didn't know that reference because I didn't see no type of excitement. Like, as soon as you said that, I was looking at you like, oh, shit, she's taking it back. This nigga's like, the fuck is she talking about?
Nah, I knew what you was talking about, but I don't give a shit because it was like, I just thought that was lame bullshit you just pulled on me. I'm too grown for these Blues Clues shit.
But you're
never too grown to relive your childhood, dude.
Well, you should have said some shit like X-Men. You should have called out like some wrestlers and some shit. Like Sting and Ultimate Warrior. And
but that wasn't applicable to the situation.
She using words like applicable. She sounds like the fucking people when you call and pay your shit with your credit card or your debit card. You know what I'm saying? These taxes are applicable. That will show on your...
Finish writing in your notebook. And we want to tell the people, thank y'all for tuning in. We got some great things popping and some wonderful things. We had some great conversation. Duke, mom is going to whoop his tail.
She got to move out here first because I ain't got it.
On her second chance she going to be here.
On her second chance.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the Lit Network.
Thank y'all for tuning in because we are always living in today's time.
I'm Duke. There's Doom.
And I'm Tony Dominique.
And I'm Omari the engineer because these motherfuckers always forget about me.
Well, that's because we opening up the door for you to become more vocal and
So
display.
you're right. You take your spot.
Display.
Don't
and
let a
own
freshman
it.
take your spot,
Hey.
homie.
I don't know why she be trying to buck on me
Hey, like
on
check
the radio.
it. Like remember I
she
tell
really be
you.
a sweetheart
Hey, check
off
this
air.
out. Remember I told
I am a
you when I was
sweetheart.
getting this together, and I told Tony I was like, I want 2 broads and me, and she was like, fuck out
I want 2 dudes
Right.
and me.
And you wound up getting it.
I want it. I
She
got it.
she was just like, you know, and my whole thing is if you want something a certain way, you just own it that way, and once you own it, it just becomes yours naturally. You know what I mean? It just
and
fits.
it's mine.
And she just made it so that there can't be any other woman that's going to full-time correspond with me or with us or on the Lit Network because it's like, this is my shit.
It's mine.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm a
Same
dominant
thing for you.
female. So
Right.
if I was a lesbian, I probably would be like the
Strapped up. She'd walk around with a dick in her pants.
You better claim what you want.
You see what I'm saying?
Claim what's yours.
That's it. So
Take
in his
that, take that,
eyes,
take that, take
in
that.
his eyes, he's looking like, you know what, man, I can straight up do 2 grown, 3 grown, and we just okay. In 2 years, one gonna be out, so I just gotta really do with 2.
stepdaddy shark.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, step daddy shark, do 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 do. Step daddy,
We
Step
are
daddy.
lit. Do, 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 do. We
All
are
that
lit.
shit.
Do, 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 do.
We are lit.
Do, 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 do. We
we
are
are
lit.
lit. Oh yeah, the Lit Network, do 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 do. Lit Network, do 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 do. Lit Network, do 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 do. Lit Network. Oh yeah. Okay,
Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, I'm Tony Dominique.
Duke Desdoom.
And
I'm already engineer.
And this is the Lit Network, living in today's time.
we're lit, ladies.
We're lit.
We keep the network L.I.T.T. Duke, there's Dooms and that girl Tony. It them finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans. Living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11. On the night, yeah. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guests and we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch them get it. Go to YouTube, search IBNX Radio, the Lit Network. Entertainment guarantee.